Some Gamedev is first to the stream.
Day everyone, welcome back to the stream. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone had an absolutely fantastic an absolutely fantastic weekend. I hope. Welcome, glad you're here. I am very sorry that I missed the Thursday stream. Sorry about that. I was not feeling super great. I'm feeling better now.
Welcome to the Moonwood Alliance, RaZeR.
RaZeR, thank you so much for that sub. I do appreciate that. Thank you. That is too kind of you. I do appreciate that. Thank you for using your Prime sub here. So thank you. Yeah, but anyway, did anyone have anything fun or exciting happen over the weekend? Would absolutely love to hear it. Let's see here. Some Gamedev, welcome. Glad to see you first. That is very kind of you to open that up to people who may want it. But I mean, to be fair, you did give people time, and they never said anything, so can't hold on to it forever. And Loki, welcome, glad you're here. And so the same wheel URL should work. All right, awesome, cool. I will get that pulled up, and we're gonna be doing a Steam game giveaway here in the next little bit. And yeah, should be a good time. So I'm pretty sure that all the names are probably already filled out. So if you are not on the list, a little too late. But that also means that you could maybe get it next time. Let me actually pull this up really quick. I just want to make sure I'm not in someone's personal DMs, you know. Oh my gosh, we got Pi Day. Wait, how did I miss Pi Day? Oh my gosh, what is happening here in general? What have I missed? What have I been missing out on the past few days? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at me. Forgot about that picture. Okay, wait. Okay, so this is where we're starting to get to the point where I have not. Let's see. Axel says, Moonwood Moonman games passes time peacefully in his home instead of working on the game. To be fair, this was not actually in my home. This was out camping. I know you can't really tell because, you know, there's like a computer here and a computer there and cords and all that stuff. This was actually out camping. You can see the Dutch oven right back here. So technically, and you can see the outside. I know it doesn't seem like it, but that's a bush. That's some weeds. I'm just saying. I touch grass, okay? Who's laughing at this, though? Ugh. How dare. How dare. I will give it the hands up. Welcome to the club. Good times. Guys, do you know why we have so many deaths on this earth? You know what? That is a really great point. That is a great point. Those freaking birds. They gotta be the culprit. It's freaking birds. That's funny. I like that. Thank you for sharing that, Nick. Yeah, but also gotta remember, we're the only planet which has trees. That's a good point. It could also be the trees. I guess we'll really never know. And hamsters, though. And of course, Pi Day. I cannot believe that I missed Pi Day. We actually did not even do anything special for Pi Day. Can you believe it? It's tragic. Absolutely tragic. But hopefully everyone had also a great Pi Day. And screw Pi Day. Today is the day crabs fries. That's fair. That's fair. Let's see. Co Gaming, I noticed you voted multiple times on how much the total games cost post. Please select one. The post to just join the giveaway. Can we have as many reactions? Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, hopefully that all got resolved. I hope. All right, let's see here. So I believe if we come over here to art, let's take a look and see what's going on here. Oh, Cameron, what do we got? Holy smokes, we got all sorts of stuff. It looks like we got some Aerith. Let's start at the top. Okay, what do we got here? Ooh, very nice. Love the stance. That stance is really nice. I like that stance. Great stance. Fantastic dagger. I like the design of the dagger. That is a really good looking dagger. Beautiful. Oh. She seems happy about things. I like that. I I'm going to do all the reactions. That just makes me laugh. That's funny. I like that middle finger. What do we got here? Oh, look at how cute. He's adorable. Love the flowers on the head. Love all the hair. Yeah, beautiful stuff. Geez, you have been hard at work. I'm assuming this is a collection of everything you had on Thursday as well, and then through to today. That would make sense. Man, that is a lot of stuff. I'm guessing this is a double post. I'm not really seeing any differences here. And corporate would like me to find the differences in the picture. But I'm assuming they're the same picture. They look the same. But they look absolutely fantastic. Beautiful. I'm going to assume that this is Aerith, or it is at least heavily inspired by Aerith, is going to be my assumption here. But it looks fantastic. Yeah, she looks beautiful. Very well done. Beautiful stuff. Wait a minute! The double Aerith is gone. You trying to trick me? Are you trying to trick me? I know I saw two. I'm not drunk. I saw two. First two are Candace. Third and fourth are Puff and Caldera, her mom's. Oh, gotcha. Oh, nice. I like it. You saw two, yes. Okay, cool. Just making sure. Let's see, Son of the Fox over on YouTube says, good evening. I meant good. I figured that's what you meant, and not percentage evening. Percentage ood evening. How many chickens will be hatched this stream? This time, I wonder. All the chickens. Every single one of them. It's gonna be great. Sure looks like Aerith. That's what I'm thinking. And let's see, Brian says, hey, Moonwood Games, how are you? I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Bryant, how you doing? How's life? How was your weekend? Hopefully things went well for you. Oh, we got more. We got another dump. Hey, nice. It looks great. Looks absolutely fantastic. Beautiful stuff. And you are just on fire. You've got so much going on, and I love it. I'm here for it. I love it. And here we go. All right. Love the hair. Love how it's all like, I mean, obviously it's braids, but like just the way that like you have it all like intertwined with each other. I love it. Fantastic stuff. All right. I'm going to move Discord off the screen because I need to grab the link that was sent to me last time from our absolutely beloved Loki. Let's see here. Let us see here. Okay. I think it should be this link. Yes, I would like to trust that site. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. Wait, we have two people? There are two people that joined? What? Hold up, let me come in here. I'm only seeing two. Seems incorrect. Yeah, this is what I got. That's what I got. Maybe it is not the same link. Maybe. Let me get caught up on chat so I can see what's going on here. Let's see here. Okay, so let's see. So getting caught up.
Turned Moon Man into a PNG.
Wait for it. Why is it not working? Oh! I just realized. Ah, crap. Okay, I'm gonna manually turn myself into a chicken. Hold up. Hold the phone. Okay, let me turn that off. Let me turn that on. Hey, look at that. I'm a chicken. Hello, everybody. I'm a chicken. Welcome. All right. I'm gonna be a chicken while I fix this. Yeah, I completely forgot.
And I need to come in here. Oh. It is the god chicken now. It's the god chicken. It's beautiful. There's beautiful stuff going on right here. Okay, hold up. Okay, so PNG tuber, edit the trigger. We want to say redemption name is not PNG
tuber. This needs to be, where is it? We need to go to Twitch. Hold up, everybody. Hold up. It's gonna be all right. I'm gonna get this figured out. We're gonna go to community. We're gonna go to, nope, not community. I'm gonna go to the stream manager and I'm gonna click on the bits or the mana, and we're going to go to manage rewards. Okay, so this one, I think I changed the name of it, or is it still? Yes, I called it chicken. That's right, I called it chicken. Let's copy that, and let's come back over to here, and then let's change the redemption name from PNG tuber to chicken. Save. Okay, so that redemption should be correct now. Okay, so that should be all right. But now we need to go over here to the alerts, and I need to edit the alerts, and we're gonna come over here to channel points, and let's pull up the PNG tuber, but this is going to be called So yeah, so variant name, sure, we'll just leave it as PNG tuber, whatever. Text to speech, that is going to be blank turned Moon Man into a chicken. There we go. Save changes. Okay, that should be correct. I hope. I think. Anyway, look at that. I'm a chicken now. So that's what it's going to look like whenever you do chicken. So I turned off the PNG. Well, actually, I can't. I technically replaced the PNG one. And yeah, so it broke a little bit. We should be all right now. Okay, hold up. Let me go over here. Manage stream. There we go. There we go. Okay, all right. We should be back to normal now. Now I'm going to switch myself back over here.
Cameron Reap wants Moon Man to do 10 chest benders.
10 chest benders. Oh boy. All right, we can do that. But I gotta figure stuff out here. Okay, so I need to get a cut off on chat.
Kazzy wants Moon Man to do 10 bicep curls.
All right, here we go. Oh, I'm an actual chicken now. I'm an actual chicken now.
Kazzy just redeemed Streech.
Oh boy. All right, fair enough. Okay.
4v1D_D03S_dev turned Moon Man into a chicken.
That is an absolutely fantastic username for the text to speech. Thank you, David. I appreciate that. Okay, all right. Let me get caught up on chat. Let me see here. Okay, so we got Loki, we got Sumrandev, we got Cameron, we've got Dazu, we've got Skoiled. Welcome. Who else? Who else have I missed? Okay, same wheel. Quasi says, I'm not gonna trust you anymore when you say you'll stream at a certain time. I was gonna get it, but you canceled it last time. No, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's my bad. Let's see. Dazau. Hard, of course. Yeah, right. 5 seconds. Gonna be lurking. No worries, Skoiled. Summer and Dev says, my car battery is barely alive, almost got stranded at a 7-Eleven. Summer and Dev, that's not good. You should probably get that checked. That's my professional opinion. I'm glad I could help. Logan says, for the trivia, since we had 2 winners, I'm just gonna send to them directly at no wheel. Oh, is that what this one is? Is this the giveaway wheel for the trivia? That would make sense. That would make a lot more sense, actually. Okay. Pie was hype. The reason I was at a 7-Eleven is because they were doing 314 whole pizzas. Oh my gosh. Okay, I could see why you would want to be there. We are the only planet with moon. With Moon Man. Or Mooman, as you say. What have you done? All my new characters. Overlay is real. Not sure which one you're talking about. That's right. 1 sec. Refresh. Okay, all right. Let's get a refresh. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. Perfect. All right, everybody. We are going to do a giveaway. We're going to do a Steam giveaway for anybody that is new here. If you have not already, let me pull this up over here really quickly. So if you've not already known about this, Loki is absolutely fantastic and has a lot of extra Steam keys and is so very generous and has basically offered, volunteered himself to give away hundreds and hundreds of Steam keys for free to all of you. So basically the way that it works is over here on Discord. If you are not a part of the Discord, you can join. Link should be in descriptions and stuff like that all over the place. Anyway, but there's a channel called the Game Key Giveaways. And basically all you do is you'll come in here. There will be a message. All you have to do is just respond to. Loki will post a message. So long as you give some kind of reaction to it, then you will be entered into the wheel. And then every Sunday we're going to be spinning the wheel, and then whoever's name it lands on, you'll be getting to choose. You're not going to get a random one. You're going to get to choose the game key that you want. I can't promise exactly what kind of games are on this list, but I have been told that it's roughly like 600-ish games. And yeah, it is a lot. There's a lot of games.
The Stevens just turned their way into the credits of Tomb of Vasilius.
Steven, that is absolutely fantastic and crazy. Holy smokes. Let me do that really quickly so I do not forget. I do not want a repeat of the Fairly situation where I may or may not have forgotten and then issues occurred. So anyway, the Stevens, that is absolutely wild. You are now in here 6 times. I almost did that, and then I realized that was just 5. So 6 times. Holy smokes, that is absolutely wild and crazy. The Stevens, thank you so much for watching for so long to have earned 60,000 points to be able to redeem 6 times. Thank you for that. You are absolutely wild and crazy, and I love you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. All right, everybody, let's hit save on that. Good to go. You're good to go. You are now at a 6x in the credits of Silly. Fantastic. All right, everybody, we're going to spin the wheel. We're going to see who is going to win the free Steam key this week. So here we go. I'm going to click the spin. And here we go. Let's see what happens. Let us see what happens. Who is going to be the lucky winner this week? Come on, everybody. Cross your fingers, cross your fingers, cross your fingers. Okay, it looks like SRD is all the way on the other side, so no worries about that. For a second week in a row, that would be hilarious. There we go. Patchy _ Patchy. Congratulations on winning that Steam key. Again, yes, so it sounds like Loki will reach out to you with a link to... And correct me if I'm wrong, Loki. It sounds like basically what happens is you will receive a link to a Google Doc where you will be able to like scroll through and look at every single available Steam key that there is. Well, not every Steam key. There's every available Steam key that Loki is giving away. And you'll be able to go through there, and it should be a good time. So I'm not gonna lie though, some Gamedev, I was like, it seems like it would just be absolutely fantastic if you'd won twice in a row. So I'm glad that didn't happen. I'm glad that somebody else had a winner, a chance to be a winner. So, Patchy or Packy, however you pronounce your name, congratulations. And hopefully there is a something in there you would like to play. So, yeah, beautiful stuff. All right, we're gonna close that, and I'm not going to remove the name because I worry about messing it up. So anyway, fantastic stuff. All right, so we are now going to be doing the chest benders, the bicep curls, and the stretches. Then we're going to get caught up on chat, and then I'm going to be going over all the stuff that I took care of since the last stream on Tuesday. There's a decent amount. And we're going to talk about it all, and we're going to show it all off, and it's going to be a great time. But for now, let us do those redeems, which is the chest benders, bicep curls, and the stretching. So let's crank the jams, and let's do it. What we're going to do is just some World of Warcraft music. How about that? That should be a good time. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, here we go. Right enough strong. We have got, oh my gosh, chords are catching on everything. Start enough strong. We've got our bicep curls. Add them with me. 10 on the clock. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, and the chest benders. Here we go. 10 on the clock. Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. Always a good time. Always a great time. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Now let's do some stretching. Whew. I have to catch my breath after that. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this stretch is going to feel so good. Here we go. Let's go to the left. Here we go. And the other way. Oh. And backwards.
Seagoat Games cheered 5 bits.
Oh, what the? Oh. Seagoat Games. Thank you for the 5 bits. I appreciate that. I don't think it knows how to do the text-to-speech or the emojis, but I appreciate that. Hello, welcome. Glad you're here.
Thanks for the follow, Seagoat Games.
Seagoat Games, thank you so much for that follow. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Hopefully you're having an absolutely fantastic weekend. Hopefully you had a great weekend, and hopefully life is going well for you. So, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Oh, sorry, I'm out of breath. I don't know if you just got here. It's probably going to seem very bizarre, but just got done doing some chest benders and some bicep curls and some stretching. So, I had to get off my butt and get the blood flowing. So I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, okay, let's get caught up on chat, and then we're going to be talking about everything that I worked on since the Tuesday stream, and it should be a good time. Okay, let's see here. Did I get the first chicken one, or did I just notice it? Did I not notice it? No, you were actually, yeah, so that was the first time. Actually, yeah, let me see. Yeah, so you got it for the first time. Yeah, you redeemed chicken for the very first time. It was something that I just added. Yeah, so good times, great times, and I'm glad that it's working now, David. So thank you for that second redeem. Oh, let's see here. OMG, LMAO. Let's see here. Camera says, Deloon, the Chinchilla girl, and Candace, blue hair, Aerith-like, are sisters. They met when they were 4 and adopted each other alongside their chinchilla brother Orville. Nice. I like it. All right, let's see here. Let's see if I can get caught up on chat. It's gonna go great. Let's see here. We got some dancing from Scoiled. Quasi says, did Stretch get cheaper? I don't think so. I don't think I made it any cheaper. Loki posted link to Discord. I appreciate that, Loki. Thank you. The battery is 7 years old. It doesn't need to be checked. It needs to be obliterated. Yeah, that's a pretty old battery. You should probably get that replaced, actually. Giveaway, amazing. It is fantastic stuff. I honestly, like, Loki is amazing for being willing to give away these keys. If I don't win, it's rigged. Oh, look, points. Yay, points. Apparently 10,000 plus points. I almost pooped myself, but I made progress. You made progress. You almost pooped yourself, but you made progress. I'm glad you're making progress instead of pooping yourself. Woo, it's me! Confirmed rigged a second time, though. Wait, Scoiled, that was you? That was you who won it? Congratulations. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. Here's the problem, though. It's like, I always get so confused when, like, one person has a username on Discord and then a completely different username on, like YouTube or Twitch, and I'm always like, wait, who are you? That's awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let's see here. Okay, getting caught up. I can't believe it. It's my Discord ID. And Seago Games says hi again, and I see your first-time chatter as well, so thank you for that. Crazy that your first chat was 5 bits, so I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, let's see. So, Scoiled, check your Discord. Seago Games says, I'm chilling. Very nice, very nice. Love the twerking Seagoat. I'm apparently... I can't quite tell what that is that's twerking, but I love the twerking. I love it. Also, Axel and Nick got the trivia correct. Ooh, nice. Fantastic stuff. Moonman, check Discord community projects. I will definitely take a look at those. Quasi says, you might be the only Twitch streamer doing bad ideas right now. No one else is doing a stream with the tags you did. Well, there we go. There we go. That makes me really happy to hear. I like that. It's a goat. Oh, it's a goat. That makes infinitely more sense. And I appreciate that. Thank you. Maybe I should make a twerking moon. Should I do that? Should we have a twerking moon in ours? Maybe. Fully High School, sup? Welcome. Glad you're here.
_Benedict cheered 5 bits. Sup nerd, what's up? I just clocked out on my busiest day ever.
Ooh.
Got your order 320-ish and am ready to pass out.
Holy smokes.
But before I pass out, I have something to show you. It's related to this. Also's what trivia? You mean the guess? I just guessed, I almost didn't answer.
Oh yeah, the trivia for the, like, guessing how much those games would be worth. Yeah, 100%. So wait. Before I pass out, I have something to show you. It's related to this. What are you gonna show me? I'm so confused. Fully High School posts a lot of absolutely fantastic emojis, and I appreciate that. Or emotes? I guess they'd be emotes on here. Yes, please. Yes, twerking moon for the W. Twerking moon raid emoji. Ooh, that would actually be fun. I'd have to conceptualize how that would actually work. Moon Games, I dropped the rest of the backlog of art. Ooh, yes, absolutely. And that was in the community projects, though. Wait, no, that was Dazu that has stuff in community projects. And then Cameron just dropped the rest of the backlog art. Awesome. Yes, twerking moon for the W. Twerking moon raid. I think I can live without it. Actually, we need it. Maybe we will. Oh my gosh, look at all the twerking. Look at all the twerking going on. The twerking Labubu. Okay, there we go. So it's got to be something like that. It's got to be something like the twerking Labubu. Oh, we got Seagoat, amazing. And Seagoat and Yangoat. Oh my gosh, you just have absolutely fantastic, whatever the freak they're called. Emotes. I always want to call them emojis, and I'm like, no, they're not emojis, they're emotes. You have absolutely fantastic emotes, and I love that. So yeah, yes, I said trivia, but it really would just be a random guess. No one would know the amount. True. Only a couple more. All right, cool. All right, let's go take a quick look at Discord, and then I'm going to get caught up on YouTube chat, and then we're going to jump into the stuff, and it's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Okay, so community projects. Let's see what we got going on here. Orbital Forgers. I remember seeing this on Itch, and I was very excited to give this a shot. Actually, I saw this so early. I don't know if you're here, Mr. Close, but I saw this on Itch so early that the game wasn't playable yet. Like the page was there, and Itch told me that it was playable, which I'm assuming means that you uploaded the game, probably noticed something really bad, took it down, and then I went and checked it out, and there wasn't a game to play. So
_ Benedict cheered 5 bits. Check your DMs. It's in there.
All right, sounds good. I will do that. Let's see. Daza says, finally done with the map gen. Now it draws from seeded gen plus event drawing and stuff. Ooh. That is nice. Oh, I like that. That is really cool. Very nicely done, Dazu. Holy smokes. That is a good reaction right there. Yeah, beautiful stuff. I love that. I will give you a Moonman 07 right there. Yeah, fantastic. I love it. I love it. Let's get a little bit more of the art dump. Ooh, nice. Love the boots. Love the dress. Yeah, fantastic stuff. Oh, look at that. Look at that little hugging going on. I don't know why I'm saying that like I'm Mr. What's-His-Face from South Park. A little bit of hugging going on, okay? A little bit of hugging. But I love it. Yeah, beautiful stuff. Keep it up. Keep up the fantastic work on the art. Okay, I'm going to move this off screen so I can take a look at this without revealing our DM. Excellent. Wait. Is this a song? Oh my gosh. All right, everybody, we got a new song. We got a new song from Axel. Ooh, this is going to be so good. Okay, come over here. Let us do this. So I'm gonna start playing the song, and then I may turn it down while we look over stuff. But I'm very excited. I'm very excited to hear this. Here we go. Let's rewind that. Let's get this paused. Let's get this turned on. I'm gonna turn that down just a little bit.
Longesicle cheered 69 bits.
What? With no message? With no message. Thank you for those 69 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. You don't have to do that, but I do appreciate that. Thank you for the bits. All right, Axel. Let's give this a shot and let's see what's going on here. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is fantastic. I love this. Oh my gosh. Yes. Mr. Mackey, that's the one. Mr. Mackey. Oh, Axel, this is beautiful. SpongeBob Cowboy, exactly. I'm loving the vibe. I'm loving the vibe. Oh, yeah, Axel, this is beautiful stuff. Very nicely done. Very nicely done, Axel. This is going to work so well in the game. Oh, yeah. It's your Fury or Hyper Combo Meter song. I can see it. I can see it now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is good stuff. Yeah, this is beautiful, Axel. I love this. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, beautifully done. Beautifully done. I am very excited to have this all in game. I'm excited to start getting all the sound and stuff like that done in the game, so I'll be very happy when we actually get the music in the game, too. Okay, let's get caught up over on YouTube chat. Let's see here. Been playing Final Fantasy VII with mods for the first time recently. I didn't do mods that changed the game too much, just slightly better models and map details mainly. I think the game is fine as is otherwise. Fair. Yeah, absolutely. Final Fantasy VIII, I'm having a hard time playing it. It just feels odd.
I'm not chicken. I'm not chicken with the voice of God. It's beautiful stuff. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. I love this. Thank you. Wait. Is that actually coming through? I don't know. I'm assuming it is.
Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII can be a little tough sometimes, because yeah, it definitely does feel slightly older. You can definitely feel the olderness in the Final Fantasy VIII. Still a good game though. I absolutely love Final Fantasy VIII. Love the characters, love the music. Normal leveling up is perfectly fine, and it's not worth changing it if it ain't that fun if Final Fantasy VIII taught us anything. Whoop. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a lot of chickens. That is a lot of chickens. These keep going before the song is over. It is.
Emoji, chicken emoji, chicken emoji.
Oh! Finally got it. Finally got caught up. Okay, there we go. The other music was absolutely broken for us a little bit there. Actually, that was beautiful stuff, and I'm very excited to get that in the game, so thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, I am very excited for this. It's gonna be fantastic. Wow, that's funny. I'm glad you like it. Moon should only be allowed to cluck while chicken modding. You know what's funny? I actually was thinking about potentially having it turn off my microphone and then having a, basically it would just play chicken sounds anytime it would get, anytime my microphone was picking up stuff. I didn't have enough time, but maybe I'll do something like that one day. And then that way you can just completely shut off my talking whenever you wanted. Be a good time. Voice of God broken, maybe was super quiet. Yeah, I think it's because I had the desktop audio on and it was doing weird stuff with the other audio because I did that. I think. I guess we'll find out the next time. We have done the Voice of God once before during the stream, and it wasn't bad. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. Very bizarre stuff, though. The bits in Voice of God are hella quiet. Yeah, I think it's because it was playing the desktop audio, which was overwriting the other individual audios. So I think that's what it was, because I had to turn on the desktop audio so we could play the song through Discord, because I don't really have an audio input device through Discord. So anyway, we should be good now. But if it's still quiet the next time it happens, let me know. Okay, let's see. All things are low volume. Fixed for a second. Yeah, hopefully should be fixed now. Teacher Eduardo, welcome. Glad you're here. Hopefully life is going well for you. How are things going? Hello there, Greens from Brazil. How are y'all? Did you make sure to eat and drink some water? I did eat and drink my water, so things are going well here. Yeah, that's Coop Chaos. I am very excited for Coop Chaos. A minute of silence for Doritos. Ah, well. Twitcher Eduardo, exactly. Long time no see. Good name for sure. Seagoat! Wait. You know Seagoat? Seagoat is here. And it's an absolutely beautiful time to be alive. Oh my goodness gracious. It's so good to see you again. Well, it sounds like there is some familiarity here. Let's see, you're over on YouTube. Okay, no more leveling up is perfectly fine. Oh yeah, I did read that. Brian says, dude, what are you using to rig up your chicken avatar? That's so sick. So I'm actually just using, if I just pull this up really quick, so it is a program called PNG Tuber Plus. Very, very basic stuff. Not really anything too crazy, but it's kind of fun. So you can do voice recognition. You can change all sorts of crazy stuff. So I mean, you can change the blinking chance, the bounce force, the bounce gravity, all that fun stuff. And then you can come in here and you can actually edit the rig. So you can put on the eyes, the mouth, and then once you come in here and you can edit it, you can change all sorts of things. So I can make him really squishy, very, very squishy. Oh my gosh, look at that squishiness. Look at how squishy. So very squishy. I'm going to turn that down just a little bit because that is way too squishy. I mean, all sorts of things, rotation, and yeah, good times. And then you link it all together, and it's fun. It's a fun time. So anyway, that is what I'm using, is just a PNG Tuber Plus. Nothing too crazy, but it is fun. I do enjoy it. So I guess if you ever wanted to do something like that, and then I just, obviously I'm using the green screen so that I can then have it in OBS, and then I just cut out the green. So yeah, good times for all, I suppose. How do we get on the credits for Unboxed? Ooh. I don't know. Do people actually want to be in the credits for Unboxed? Maybe I'll just say this. Hey, if anyone wants to be in the credits for Unboxed, shoot me a message on Discord and I will make sure that you are put into the special thanks section. There we go. Let's see, I'm content with what I have, so I probably won't be joining the giveaway. I hope the giveaway goes good for everybody else. Thank you, I appreciate that. I found a lot of good scripts for RPG Maker VX Ace. Now I have a whole folder of notepad files for scripts to use. It's crazy how quickly those things add up. It's a lot of fun. Let's see, thank me for what PNG Tuber Plus mentioned. I love it so much. So yeah, yep, Seagoat and Rick helped me the first time I landed on Twitch, and they helped me to set up my Notion site. Very nice. That's good program. Yeah, very cool. Well, that's crazy. That's crazy that the meeting would happen again here on the Moonwood stream. Good times. For your help for getting me localized. Been a while. I made a few games since I last saw you. Tell me more. The ones who have the most redeems for Tubercilius are eligible. There we go. If you're in the MVP/VIP section, you'll be put in there. All right, everybody. I am finally now all caught up on chats, on everything like that. Now that where are we at? Just over half an hour. It's not the shortest we've ever had, but it's also not the longest. So there's that. There is that. I also just realized that. Okay, there we go. Twitch is good to go again. Okay, everybody, let's get into all the things that happened since the last stream on Tuesday. Because again, I was not feeling super great on Thursday, and it kind of carried into Friday and Saturday, and honestly a bit of today. But things are going on right now. So, yes. So things that I did. I didn't really do a whole lot of like actual game making stuff, but I did realize I was like, okay, we need to get the chickens finalized. We need to get some art done, and so that's basically what I did since the last stream. So, without further ado, let us jump over here into Photoshop. So. I did go through the list of all the suggested chickens, and I took into consideration everything in terms of the actual avatar itself, like how it would look, different things that I could do with it, all that fun stuff. So if you suggested a chicken and I did not add it, there is a reason. It's not like I'm going to completely ignore it. There is a good chance that I will eventually one day add all the chickens. But for now, I grabbed the top 10. I figured we're going to do 10 instead of 20 because I was like, if I try to add 20 chickens, get all the art done, get all the programming done, it's going to take way too long. So I decided 10 chickens. 10 chickens is going to be the max that we do for now for the game jam. And then I'll probably update it as time goes on because there are other things that I want to do to the game that are not going to happen in this game jam unless something crazy happens and I just make crazy amounts of progress. But anyway, so basically, we have our 10 chickens we are going to be using. Ah, crap. We just went into an ad break. Okay. I'm, let me know when ads are done, and I'll continue. Yeah. Oh, those blasted ads. Literally right as I'm actually getting into stuff, and then Twitch is like, let's do some ads. Let's do some ads. Anyway, so yeah. So I did redo the chicken because I mean, if anybody remembers the old one, so let me just pull this up here really quick. So this was the, this was the old guy. So this is what I made originally for the chicken, which I really liked. Like, I thought he looked great, but it didn't allow quite enough for the amount of detail that I was going to want to have on some of the chickens for like their full size image. And I also ran into the issue of something like this. So if we come over to, so logo. So if I do this and I turn off the box, you can see I literally only did from whatever you could have seen out of the box. I didn't do anything that would have been inside the box. So I was like, well, I don't know. So I was like, well, I need to redo it anyway, or at least do the bottom of it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm just going to redo the whole thing. So that is why we ended up going with this guy right here. Plus, I had to redo this first guy because after I got everything else done, this guy just didn't fit in anymore. So anyway, tell a secret during ads. I was homeschooled. That may not be a secret to everybody, but I was homeschooled actually. So there you go. There's the secret of the stream tonight. Good times. Most recently made a cooking game for a jam. Also went head to head against Rick on a game jam last month, and I beat him. Ooh, nice. That's nice. You remember to have fun. Let me know when ads are done. Oh wait, I'm literally reading my message back. You silly. That's nice. Did you remember to? Let me know. Oh my gosh, I'm literally going back and reading the same thing. It's because I was inverted. That's why. I was inverted, and so I was reading up the messages instead of down the messages. That's a nice looking chicken. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that. Tell a secret during the ads. Winning was fun. Winning is always fun. That is always a good time. I love when I get a secret. That's a good point. 10 times better. Cotton 4000. That's actually a good secret. I see you in a new light. OMG. I know. Nobody can ever look at me the same after they know that I was homeschooled. Oh well. It is the struggle that I have to live with. So, anywho. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so I'm assuming I'm going to guess that ads are done and we should be good to go now. So here is chicken number 1. So the next chicken, and we kind of already had this chicken in there, was the homebody. But this is a slightly redone homebody. So I did remove obviously the first chicken is still in here, the leghorn, and then I removed the 2 other chickens that we had in there. So the brown chicken and the black chicken. They were just generic chickens, which I was like, they're fine, right? But I was like, if we're gonna try and fit in as many like honey chickens as we possibly can, then obviously then we couldn't just have 3 chickens taking up the spots. So AFK egg be like exactly. So here's the homebody. Next up we've got popcorn chicken. Popcorn chicken is going to be the 3rd chicken in the game. So he is just a popped kernel of popcorn, or I guess a popped kernel of corn with legs and a beak. So there's popcorn chicken. Hopefully should be a good time. Next up, which is probably my personal favorite, if I'm being completely honest, we then move on to the Johnson. There we go. There is the Johnson. And if you don't get the joke, then I'm sorry. But there is the Johnson. There he is. So again, probably my personal favorite. I love this guy. Coming up next, we have got Cluck Norris. So Cluck Norris is going to be in here. This one, that's the Long John. Love it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Why the Johnson looks so cocky? He's got to look cocky because he's the Johnson. You can't have the Johnson not looking cocky, all right? Just gonna put that out there. But I do appreciate that comment because I wasn't quite sure what to do for his expression. And I think it's just a happy accident that he came out looking cocky. Johnson should have a raised eyebrow. Ooh, we could do that. I did make sure. This is another one I don't know if people are going to notice, but I did make sure. So if you'll notice, you know, so you got the I don't know what that stuff is called, like the red stuff underneath the beak. I don't know what they're called, but I did make sure that on this guy to make them a little bit more yeah. Anyway, moving on. So next up, we've got, so the Cluck Norris is next. Again, wasn't exactly sure how to design a chicken that looks like Chuck Norris, but there he is. We got ourselves the Cluck Norris. After that is the Colonel. Now the Colonel, we had in the game kind of before, kind of did have to go back and redo it just a bit, but it does not mean that the inspiration was not still there. And so we've got the Colonel now, which again is a family size bucket of chicken. So good times there. Should be a good time. And so there's the Colonel. We've next up we've got the Rubber Chicken. He's going to be in the game as well. After Rubber Chicken, we've got Poultrygeist, which is basically I just took the original Leghorn that I made and then took off his legs and added some wispy stuff at the bottom. And yeah, there's Leghorn. So or I guess Poultrygeist. He's a ghost Leghorn. So, why the long face, John? Boss cock? Exactly, the boss cock. All right, coming up next. So I originally had Sir Cluxalot. Okay, I kind of went back and forth. I wasn't quite sure if we're gonna do Sir Boxalot or Sir Cluxalot. I just could not get a good design, not at all. And so earlier today, I was listening to some music. And a Snoop Dogg song came on, and I was like, you know what? We're actually replacing Sir Mix-a-Lot with Cluck Dog. So we got Cluck Dog in here. So he didn't turn out exactly how I was hoping, but he was better than Sir Clux-a-Lot. So we got ourselves some Cluck Dog in here. And then last but not least, we've got ourselves the Retro Chicken, or as I'm now calling them, the Goldie Oldie. So if anyone's got a better name, I just wasn't quite sure. I was like, we could just go with Retro Chicken, but I was like, I almost feel like we needed an actual name. So if anyone has a better name than Goldie Oldie, I was going to do Golden Oldie, but I was like, I don't know, Goldie Oldie just sounds kind of fun to say. So anyway, so if anyone has any better ideas to name the Retro Chicken, let me know, and we will do that. Retro Rooster, ooh, could do that. Although, we can maybe do that. I do kind of like that one. Roosters can't lay eggs. I mean, that's true, but when was the last time you saw a bucket of chicken lay an egg? I'm just saying. Or a rubber chicken. So, you know. Or when was the last time you saw a chicken still in its egg lay an egg? Really, all bets are off. It could go absolutely crazy. So I don't know. We'll see. But the retro rooster is kind of fun. I do kind of like that. The retro cog isn't retro enough. Decrease its pixels. I may need to do that as well. I may need to redesign him just a little bit. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway. So that is the art that we've got. Also went in and I have got all of the walking sprites themselves as well. So trying to redraw them as smaller and keeping all their features was a little difficult to do, but I feel like it turned out decent. Decent enough anyway. You should be able to tell who everybody is. So that is what we got. Oh my gosh. I've got like a hair tickling my nose. Antiquen, as in antique chicken. Okay.
All right, that's pretty funny. I like that. Antiquin. I may need to. Yeah, I'm gonna write these out. Notepad. Let me get that pulled up here really quick. Okay, names. So we got Retro Rooster, and
We've got Antiquin. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Gamedev says, woo, nice job on all the art. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Also, technically speaking, a cock is a rooster, so you're technically correct if you're calling it a rooster. Oh, see, there we go. There we go. An antique hen? Yep. Steam page when? So, for this one, I don't think I'm going to be doing well, it depends. It depends. Because this one is for the Game Jam. So this is for the Bad Ideas Productions Game Jam. And some of the prizes are, so first place is a publishing consideration and then the $100. So if I happen to get first place, then there you go. But then there's also second place and third place are both $100 as well. And so if I were to get either one of those spots, I would probably use that $100 to actually publish the game. Because if I'm getting first, second, or third place out of a game jam that has over 4,800 people that joined, then yeah, I'm probably going to be publishing on Steam. So no Steam page yet. That'll probably not happen until after the game jam. And if it does well enough in the game jam, then I'll be posting it to Steam. But I probably will be, I will be uploading this to itch though, so you will be able to play it on itch. So we'll be on itch, and then maybe eventually I will put it up on Steam. So we'll see. But I do appreciate that question though. Yeah, thank you. What do we got here? Held a message for reason misogyny. What? Oh. I don't think I would call that misogyny, Twitch. I'll allow it. I will allow it. Catapixel, first time chatter, welcome. Glad you're here. I like that your first message was caught by the auto mod. So there you go. Good times. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Let's see here. My core says, I meant your main game. Didn't know you're doing a jam. I don't read titles. You're good. You're totally fine.
Thanks for the follow, Catapixel.
Catapixel, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, so we actually do have a Steam page. If we come over here to, so if we Google Tomb of Versilius, should pop up. No, show me Tomb of Versilius. I know what I'm typing. All right, here we go. What? I like how I grabbed Darkest Dungeon to represent my game. Fun times. Anyway, Tomb of Versilius. So it is over here on Steam already. I do need to update the Steam page though. Yeah. And don't worry, we will be back to Tomb of Versilius next month. I promise it will be there. But if you would like, if you are interested in retro dungeon crawling roguelike RPGs, then Tomb of Versilius is my main game. And so yeah, so it is over on Steam, just Tomb of Versilius. And yeah, there might be a message for you. Ooh, I'm gonna have to go take a look at that message. Anyway, yeah. But I do appreciate the question on it, so thank you. Per our verbal contract, you owe me 10% of winnings. Dang it, I'll be $10 short for publishing to Steam. That's fair. I would agree with that. Gamedev says, what? Not okay. Got tagged first message. That is impressive though. That is very impressive. I'm not gonna lie. That is very impressive. This is hilarious. This was caught. It does look very nice. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Nice plus one wish list. Ooh, thank you. I do appreciate that. There might be a message for you. Speaking of Tomb of Versilius, we need a wizard chicken. I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to add references to this game, and I'm gonna have to add references to the Tomb of Versilius. Of course, there's gonna be references to the game inside the game. There will be Lemon Down Main Street. There will be references to that as well. Gemini result is huge. Moon, congrats. Oh, sorry, I was trying to figure out what you were talking about. I was like, Gemini result, what? Yes, Gemini result is huge. That's true. The AI has gone in and it has studied everything. That's good times. Yay for good times. Spam the wish list every time you can. Exactly. I do like the pixel art. Did you do it? The pixel art for this game or Tomb of Versilius? There doesn't really need to be a clarifier here. The answer is yes. The chicken, yes. So I did the pixel art for these guys. So yeah, so you got, I don't know if you just joined or if you saw the other ones. Yeah, so we've got a regular leghorn. We've got the home body. So this is the guy. He is still inside of his egg, but he has just poked his feet out. After that, we've got the popcorn chicken. It's just a piece of popcorn with little legs and a beak. We've got the Johnson. If you know, you know. We've got Cluck Norris. After that, we've got the Colonel, which is just a bucket of chicken. We have got ourselves the Rubber Chicken. He's going to be in the game as well. We've got the Poultrygeist, like Poltergeist, but Poultrygeist. So, you know, there you go. There you go. Cluck Dog, so Snoop Dogg. You know, yeah. I feel like if I have to explain it, maybe it's not a good pun. We'll see. We'll see. And then, of course, the Goldie Oldie, which I will have to try and figure out. It's supposed to be like a retro-looking chicken, and we'll have to figure out what's going on there in terms of names. We've had a couple thrown out, but that's a... It is. Well, because see, here's the thing. Here was my thoughts behind the Johnson. So another name for chicken is a cock, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not wrong, so you cannot correct me. Another name for a chicken is a cock, and another name for a cock is a Johnson. So his name is the Johnson. It's a good time, all right? I like it. Hot Wings, the chicken is on fire. There we go. Maybe that'll be one of the cosmetics will be fire. Maybe. We'll see. So anyway, yes, yeah. So did the art. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to do. All right, let's see. That chicken looks like the wait, which one? Cluck Norris or Cluck Dog? Or Rubber Chicken? It's got to be Rubber Chicken. You were talking about Rubber Chicken, weren't you? I don't know why I drew him in this position, but I did, and he's not going to change. He's not going to change. I still don't understand the Johnson. Please explain more. Well, you see some, Randev. When a mommy chicken and a daddy chicken love each other very much. Actually, no. This will spell it out for you, all right? This will spell it out for you. Give me 2 seconds. There you go. Spelled out. That's the Johnson. Okay. All right. Moving on. We're going to move on now. You just have to look at it like this. That's all. I feel like the retro color works, but it's too high detailed. I would have expected like a 16 by 16 version if you get what I mean. That's true. I'm probably gonna have to refigure out this guy, because originally my thought was I was gonna try and find some kind of plugin for RPG Maker that adds like VHS scan lines or something, and I might still do that. I know there is one out there, but I don't know if it's free. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There's the cock, and there's the Johnson. OMG, I didn't see any letters. What do you mean, spell it out? Vintage cock. Vintage cock needs to be bushy. No. This doesn't have anything to do with the Johnson. This is just a vintage chicken. Yeah, that's all. All right. So that is about everything that I worked on since the last stream. So there's that. I also got some more of the stuff for the game itself actually done. Okay, I actually did not even open up the project at all. Give me 2 seconds. Hold up. Download. Unboxed. There we go. So I also did go in and I made a couple adjustments for some things. So let's come in here and you will be able to see we now have an actual definitive list of all of these guys right here. So I haven't added all of them yet. So that's going to be tonight. We are going to make sure this list is 100% done. But in terms of the chickens that are actually on here, this is all the chickens that are going to be on here. So as you can see, Leghorn, Homebody, Popcorn Chicken, the Johnson, Cluck Norris, the Colonel, Rubber Chicken, Poultrygeist, Cluck Dog, and Goldie Oldie. So yeah. So that's everybody that's going to be on here. And I've also changed it so, well, there's a few more things I need to change. So basically how it's going to work is you will only, so you have to go sequentially, right? So you cannot just, you can't somehow have a whole bunch of money and go from Leghorn to Popcorn Chicken. You have to go Leghorn, Homebody, Popcorn Chicken, Johnson, all that fun stuff. And yeah, so there we go. So we buy the Leghorn, we open him up, and wha-bam! There we go. We got ourselves the Leghorn unlocked. And then he'll start going along and he'll start generating revenue. So should be a good time. And then of course we can get the Homebody, and there we go. There's the Homebody unlocked. There we go. And let's get some Popcorn Chicken up in here. The Z-axis layering on the box, it can be a little bit weird when it's bouncing, but oh well. Popcorn Chicken unlocked. Next up, we've got the Johnson. Whoa, bam! Yo, there's the Johnson. And I believe this is the last one that actually works, is Cluck Norris. Yo, we got Cluck Norris. Yes, that is the one that actually technically works. So we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to do. We're getting there. We're getting there. But it should be a little bit faster now. And of course, the petting works for all of them, so happy days there. And yeah, should be good. Should be a good time. So I think the last thing. So, and I hesitate bringing this up because I highly doubt we're actually going to have time to do this, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. So if we can actually get everything done, and this would have to be like a week before we actually need to get everything uploaded. If we can get everything done before then. So basically, if we can get everything done this week, because what do we have? We got 2 weeks left? This week and next week. Okay. Actually, we technically have 2 weeks and then like 1.5-ish streams. So if we can get everything done before then, so I want to make sure I have a little bit of time to actually get it done. I have a thought for the game to add a little bit more to it than just an idle clicker game, right? So I was thinking about it over the weekend. I was like, what could I do to add a few, like an extra game mode, essentially, right? So the first thing that came to mind was, and I know we've kind of talked about this, was doing like a what the freak is it called? A tower defense game. And I was like, maybe, and so I was kind of thinking about maybe doing like almost like a Plants vs. Zombies almost type thing. But I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do to like have, be the enemies of the chickens. And I was like, well, what if, I'd have to go in and like, design all these new enemies. There'd probably have to be handfuls of different enemies that do handfuls of different things. It was just too much work, right? And then I was like, well, what if I just have like maybe opposing chickens coming to the farm and you have to like protect against that? And then I kind of scrapped the idea. And then I was thinking about it today, and I was like, what if, those like, obviously it's very popular in mobile games, those like 5v5 auto battlers, right? Where you like, you build out your team composition, and then they just like auto battle, right? Maybe there's like special abilities that you will activate manually and stuff like that. So anyway, so if we can get everything done, we may do, and I've kind of sketched out a little bit, we may do like a 5v5 like auto battler where you are setting up your team composition of chickens, and so there would basically be healers, fighters, and defenders, and then you would be able to set up your chickens and your team compositions, and yeah. So but again, this is not necessarily anything, this is not promised to be in the game, right? Because this is gonna be something that would it'd be a lot, and so unless we can get everything else done, because that is goal number 1, I want to get everything else done, and then if we can get everything else done, then maybe I'll throw this in here, maybe we'll do like 5 levels or something like that, just to be like, hey, it's just like a simple little thing. Here's, or maybe it'll just be like the same level over and over and over again. It just scales over time or something. Maybe we'll do something like that. We'll see. Anyway, but that is neither here nor there, because again, unless we get all of this done, then that is not going to be in the game at all. So let's get this thing figured out. All right. So, yeah, let's come in here and let's just get started on some stuff. Should be a good time. Let's see here. Just making sure I've got caught up. Technically, chicks, what she do? Summer Dev says, you know how farms usually have stray cats. Should add so the chickens can have a friend to play with. Ooh. That'd be kind of fun. Little stray cat walking around. My core says, it's an idle clicker, I think. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's just an idle clicker game. Nothing too crazy going on here. I wanted to keep it somewhat simple just because, yes, like I have a month to work on this. Like the game jam is 1 month. But I didn't want to have it get too out of scope, which I feel like this has already gotten kind of crazy out of scope. It probably wouldn't be that out of scope if it weren't being made in RPG Maker. If I'm being completely honest, if this were not being made in RPG Maker, most of this stuff probably could have been done a while ago. But because I'm doing it in RPG Maker, and I guess so far I've made all of the art. Now that I've replaced the other chicken that I used to have, that was like the only purchased art. There we go. Anyway, yeah, so idle clicker game shouldn't be anything too crazy. Hopefully it should be fun. We'll see. Let's see. Plus I think people like cats, so ads voter appeal. True. Yeah, if there's cats in here, it should help actually. Catapixel says, nice, I love these types of games. Reminds me of an old game I used to play it with my mom. There we go. Yeah, it seems like they're a pretty popular game, so I'm hoping that it should be a good time. Fingers crossed. This just reminds me of the movie Chicken Little, idle clicker. So there we go. The idle clucker. Oh my gosh. Okay, I misread that. My brain auto-corrected it. But I like that. That is funny. I really like that. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, what have I messed over in YouTube? I found a lot of scripts for RPG Maker. I am homeschooled too. Oh, I am behind in stream. You're good. You're good. Yeah, homeschooled. Good times. Good times. I need to get something that would help me make sprites for RPG Maker. Yeah. I mean, unless you're wanting to like manually create them yourself, which if that's the case, like there's a lot of free art programs out there that I would highly recommend. But yeah. Either way. Dakota, welcome. Hello. Glad you're here. Hello, Dakota. I've been practicing my art on paper. I'm assuming I'm using software like Graphic Gale to color it. I've also been learning Japanese with an app. Ooh, very nice. Foxes are chickens' natural enemy, but that'd be tricky to sprite, I imagine. Yeah, a little tricky to sprite, but I mean, it wouldn't be like the end of the world, but you know, I could do it. I would just have to switch gears from making just like fluffy things with a head and feet to things with more legs and a tail. But yeah. Use Graphic Gale. You're good to go. There you go. There is a ringing endorsement of Graphic Gale. The portraits look awesome. Thank you, Cattle Pixel. I do appreciate that. For 2D art, there you go. Yeah, and if you're just doing 2D art, again, there's a lot of really good ones out there. So, all right, let's actually get in here. Let's get the rest of this stuff programmed in. Like I said, we've got 5 chickens so far, but we do not have all of the other working. So you may notice there's like the little highlight things right here. That's because I technically copied some stuff from here and there, and yeah. So I think if I click on this one, it upgrades this guy. And if I click on this one, it'll technically upgrade this guy. And then if I click on this one, it'll upgrade the next guy. Yeah. Because I started adding things and then now I need to fix it. So, yeah. It'll be a good time. We're going to get this thing all done tonight. Hootie Hen says, did I miss the coin flip? Hootie Hen, we were saving until you got here. All right, we're going to do a coin flip, everybody. So for anybody that is new here, we do a coin flip. And basically the way that this works is there will be 5 minutes on the clock. Let me see if I can get over here. Manage predictions. There's going to be 5 minutes on the clock, and you will basically pick between heads or tails. And at the end of 5 minutes, depending on how many points you have, like channel points you have bet, then we'll flip a coin. It's going to be the best 2 out of 3. And if you win, then you'll get a lot of points back. And if you lose your points. So that is how that works. So here we go. 5 minutes on the clock. Make sure to get your votes in, which one you think it's going to be. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. Going to be a great time. Okay, so let us jump in here and let's start doing some stuff.
Benedict says, hey, Moon Man, did you see my fake eulogy for you for missing the last stream?
I don't think so. Was that in general? I need to go check. Let's go to, hold everything. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did see it. I didn't realize that it was a eulogy. I did not realize. I mean, it is a, I like the black and white though. I like that you made it black and white. Definitely makes it feel like I'm being eulogized. Is that the right word? The right term? Eulogize? Yeah. Moon Man Games passes his time peacefully at his home instead of working on his game. So yeah, definitely did not see that as a eulogy, but I do appreciate that. Yeah. Look at that guy. Look at all that almost beard on his face. That's what I look like when I'm outside. Just, ignore the laptop and the wires and the other laptop and all that stuff. I am actually outside. I promise. Camping. That's how nerds camp, though. So, I haven't even made back the points I lost last time. Do I dare gamble again? You could make back some good sweet points if you do. Man, rip 07. I know it's tragic. Where's the picture from? I think I posted, this was like from last summer or something like that. Or last October? I think it was last October. I posted this image like last October. Yeah, long time ago. But yeah, I posted some pictures when I went camping. Pretty sure this is from that. Pretty sure. It's supposed to subvert the use of the brain's effect of cutting fluff words. So it's used to make you think it's a eulogy. That makes more sense. I gamble all 10 of my points. You're going in. You're going in, Hootie Hand. I looked deep into the pics you posted. It has been a very long time since I've posted an actual picture of myself, so good on you for digging so deep for that. YouTube channel that shows how to use 2D and make the illusions of 3D. I screenshotted everything because you said I could, so well, the watchers, of course. It's fair. Okay, all right. Let's jump in here. I'm gonna get started on this. We've got we're about halfway through the prediction, so if you have not gambled any points yet, we do have the heads or tails gamble going on over here on Twitch. So if you want to be a part of it, it is going on. It's gonna be a good time. Gosh, I don't know where this hair is coming from. Like, I keep brushing stuff off my face, and then I feel fine for a while, and then I feel a hair tickling my nose. Not fun. And it's like tickling like right here, like on the outside of my nose. All right, let's get in here. So I need to increase that. So I think at this point, because of everything that I've done in the previous things, never mind. I just about lied to everybody. That's not the case. So if we come over here, we've got feeding chickens, we've got menu scrolling, idle chicken monies. Here we go, idle chicken monies. So here's the first thing we have to do if we are going to be creating a new chicken at this point. So let's paste all of that. We've got the chicken 6 idle money. So this is if the switch chicken 6 spawned is on. So let's create a new one, chicken 6 spawned, and then we'll also just do chicken 6 animation. So chicken 6 spawned, if it is on, then we're going to say, crap, we need all that stuff too, don't we? Okay, we're gonna do timer max, timer money, level max, and upgrade cost. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay, so this is going to be the chicken 6 timer, chicken 6 timer max, chicken 6 monies, chicken 6 level max, and chicken 6 upgrade cost. So this one is specifically for the chicken 6 timer. Chicken 6 timer. +1. If the chicken 6 timer is greater than or equal to chicken 6 timer max, we just say player money plus chicken 6 money. And if chicken 6 level is equal to 999, we just say the chicken 6 timer, set it to 1, else chicken 6 timer, set it to 0. Go. Okay, that's all we need for the actually generating idle money. New boxes / upgrading. Here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Excuse me. Oh, all right. We got ourselves a coin flip locked in and ready to go. All right, everybody, here we go. Let us jump over here and do the coin flip. So let's pull this up. And we're going to do coin flip. Everybody ready? Everybody ready for this? Here we go. Here we go. Coin flip. Remember, best 2 out of 3. And yeah, should be a good time. So here we go. I just noticed there's an ad down here for Plants vs. Zombies. I think it's listening to me. I think it's listening to what I'm talking about. I don't remember seeing a Plants vs. Zombies ad in a very long time. But because it's always listening, they know to show me now. Okay. All right, here we go. Coin flip. Here we go. Remember, best 2 out of 3. Let's see who wins. Let's go. Go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. We got ourselves a head. We've got ourselves 1 head. There we go. 1 head, 0 tails. Here we go. Flip again. Fingers crossed, everybody. Best 2 out of 3. Oh! It comes down to this. It comes down to this. We've got ourselves 1 heads, 1 tails. Who's going to win? Who knows? Let's find out. Let's find out together. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Flip again. Flip again. Everybody cross your fingers for the one you voted for. Oh, we got tails. We've got tails. That was a it tried. If you voted heads, it really tried to trick you. But there we go. Tails, absolutely fantastic. If you voted tails, congratulations. Very nicely done. Excuse me. There we go. Tails. Congratulations if you did vote tails. Let's come in here and let us manage predictions. We're gonna say, oh my gosh. I am just now looking at the spread here. Let me pull this up so you can also see the spread. 10 points on tails with 2.5 thousand on heads. 2 people voted for heads with 2.5 thousand channel points. 1 on tails with 10 points.
Well, there we go.
There we go. Oh my gosh.
A chicken.
I'm a chicken now. The chicken is going to be dolling out the points, so there we go. Absolutely fantastic. I like that ratio. It is a 1 to 255.8 return ratio. Wow. That is wild. Well, that is how you turn 10 points into a lot of points. Tails, there we go. You have turned 10 points into 2,558 points. That is absolutely wild. That is crazy and wild. Congratulations. Well done. That is, holy smokes. I don't think I've ever seen a return quite like that. That is wild. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Ah, good times. Thank goodness I forgot to vote. Hootie Hand, you could have had even more points if some random had voted.
_Benedict says, "You're welcome." Crying face emoji. Crying face emoji. Crying face emoji.
Absolutely tragic.
Crying face emoji. 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 Crying face emoji.
Oh, that's over. Yeah, that is pretty wild. That is pretty wild that you spent your only 10 points and you won. It just goes to show, if you're broke, gamble it all of it. You can't hold on to anything. Gamble it all, and you'll win big. I think that's the lesson we've all learned here today. I was writing in my diary. Your diary hath saved you. Your diary hath saved you tonight. Hootie Hen is happy. Gambling does pay off sometimes. Exactly. Exactly. If that's not the lesson you've learned tonight, I don't know what you're learning. Is the dare button still locked up in the basement? It is. It is unfortunately. It is unfortunately locked up in the basement still. It's gonna be coming back sometime soon. A lesson learned: gamble all your assets. My therapist says when he says, "I bet you can't stop gambling." It's a good way. It's a good way for a therapist to really let you know that you got a problem. Let's see here. Over on YouTube, Song of the Fox says, just looked into Gale. It advertises sprite making, so that has my attention. Thanks, Dakota. RPG Maker VX Ace does not have many animal sprites. It really does not. Yeah, it really does not have many animal sprites. They're good ones, but not very many. The only fox sprite I found was a scary one that looked more like a wolf. Not what I'm looking for. I need something more akin to a fox pup. So I got to make it myself. That's fair. And honestly, here's another thing that I would actually suggest, Sonic Fox. If you have not already, right? If we go to itch.io, let's pull this up really quick. So, if you have never or haven't done a whole lot, highly recommend that you come over here to itch, and then you
want to go to, oh boy, thank you for that, I appreciate that. And you're going to go here to game assets on itch.io. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over here, and you're going to want to do free.
Actually, is there just a regular tag? I don't think there's a regular tag. There we go. Free. That's the one. Go to free. And there you go. You will find all sorts of assets in here. So if we were to go to 2D, okay. Hold up. Hold. There we go. There we go. And then let's just say, for example, we want to do Fox, right? Filter with Fox. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Hey, that's the one I've got. Those little guys right here. These little guys right here. It's this Fox right here. Not for blockchain/crypto related project use. Read the license. Exactly. There you go. You got yourself a fun little fox right there. So you can use that. It's got all the animations. Got the idle. Got the looking around, running, jumping, something, sleeping, laying down. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. So this one is actually the one that I highly recommend because, as you can see, I use it right down here. There goes Dylan. Bye, Dylan. And there goes Axel. See you later, Axel. Axel, you're moving slow tonight. I'm so sorry. I should probably make it so that they change speeds periodically through the night. Probably do that. Anyway, so highly recommend if you are wanting to find just a whole bunch of really good assets, coming here to itch. I will say, especially when you're starting to sort by free, you are going to find nowadays a lot of AI generated stuff. I'm just going to put that out there right now. So don't expect to come here and not find non-AI stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure, I don't know for certain. Well, maybe not. I was gonna say this, I don't know what it is. And I don't want to pin this on them. Because if it's not, then I don't want to say that it is AI. There's AI something somewhere. Probably in some box somewhere. Anyway, yeah, so just throwing that out there. So that you will probably find, and not everything is gold, obviously, you know, especially if you're looking for free stuff. Not everything you see on here is going to be absolute gold. But there's going to be a lot of really good stuff on here. I love coming through here on the free stuff and then just searching like by, you know, most recent or top rated or top sellers, like anything like that. And just seeing what is on here, like what's going on here. What is the recent stuff that people are posting for free, or even not free. You know, obviously there's a lot of really good stuff that aren't free as well. And yeah, and just kind of seeing what's going on there. So highly recommend that you check out the game assets on itch. Unless you're wanting to learn how to draw and animate and stuff like that, then yeah. Well, I only had 10 points, so I just got lucky. Maybe this is legit though. I can't tell. I don't know. I can't tell either. Looks very nice and pixel arty. I don't know if AI can do pixel art consistently. I'm going to say it cannot. It really cannot. I have tried asking it quite a few times actually in the past to do pixel art, and I very specifically said, like, make sure to make all the pixels the same size. Make that, like, try and like get rid of, like, because like even with the pixel art, even if you're like, hey, make them all the same size, there's still like that blur between the pixels, right? Like, it cannot make crisp lines in pixel art, right? Like, it's going to look like AI generated pixel art. So it's probably not. I would say it's bad for final stuff, but it's not bad for ideation. Oh, for like AI stuff? Oh yeah, no, 100%. Like, and I know I've talked about this before, so I'm not gonna go too much into it. But if you're meaning AI stuff, if you're using it as a tool, no worries at all, right? Like, you're not gonna build a house without a nail gun or a hammer or a saw, like actual electrical stuff, right? Like, yeah, we've.
Thanks for the follow, Noyamag.
Noyamag, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you're treating it like a tool and not as a crutch, then I don't think there's anything wrong with using AI. Especially like you're saying, like for ideation, for ideas and stuff like that. Yeah, 100%. There's nothing wrong with that. I kind of draw the line at final product. Like, if you're using the AI created images in your final product that you like haven't at least tried to do something with, you're kind of using it as a crutch. And while it's not necessarily going to inherently make a game worse or better, some people will say that. I'm not going to personally say that. I will say, though, it will make you worse for doing it, because you are robbing yourself from that creative process. And hey, like, if you want to say, hey, I have not a creative drawing bone in my body, I cannot draw for anything, right? Like, I am not creative at all with drawing, but I have ideas in my head that I want the AI to make. It's like, okay, fine. I would argue, hey, maybe go out there and find someone who does like to draw and could do it, you know, for cheap. Maybe if you don't have any money, if you don't have a single drawing bone in your body, you don't want to learn how to draw, and you just want to throw it out there, okay, fine. But it probably will, in the end, have some kind of negative effect on the project as a whole, just because at the end of the day, like, if you're not fully committed to your craft, it does kind of feel like you're cutting corners, and it's going to reflect probably in other places as well. I know I literally just said that I'm not going to go on about this, and now I'm here going on about it. Anyway, that is my 2 cents. Is it is a tool, use it as a tool, but you wouldn't use a hammer to paint a wall, and so don't use AI to replace what should be a creative paintbrush that you should be using to paint your house. That's supposed to sound a lot more deep than it was. Anyway, yeah, there we go. And Noymag says 07 to you as well. Welcome. And Mycor says, yeah. And Loki says, you don't know how I paint walls. I mean, that's fair. Hey, there are some people who paint things in weird and obscure ways to make it seem more impressive. I mean, that's why I use RPG Maker for everything. I want to make games in weird, obscure ways so I can point to that and say, look, I made this game in RPG Maker. Praise me. Nobody does. Nobody ever does. It's tragic. See, you're welcome. Alvin, duly noted. Those little foxes would be wolves for me. Oh, fair. I don't doubt that. My book detours a primary animal cast, basically with humans here and there too. Like a fox that is a young wannabe forest ranger and a mute bear that knows martial arts would be fun for RPG Board. That would be a lot of fun. I like that. The father fox is a human forest ranger, hence the desire. Gonna draw my own portraits since I draw the characters all the time anyway, but tile sets I am gonna need to simplify a little to fit the art style. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. AI has its place. Brainstorming, just people use it to be deceitful is the issue. As an artist, I get tired of seeing AI art all looks the same and boring. True. And again, and that's where I'm kind of at. Like, I don't go so far on the hate train of like, you know, if something has AI in it that I'm just gonna be like, I'm not gonna touch that thing. Like, how dare you? But I will say that, like, I see it as something that is a negative toward the person.
Benedict says, just use babies to paint your walls. The number needed varies, it always depends on how hard they're thrown.
I'm glad that you finished it, because if not, I was gonna have to say, how many babies does it take to paint a wall? Depends on how hard you throw them. So I'm glad that you finished it up, Axel. Thank you for that. Anyway, yeah, so okay, all right. I do remember though. I do remember now. Now that I'm remembering, I had to come in here really quickly. Oh, hold up. Wait, let me put that there. Loki, you did send me a message. Let's see. Oh, absolutely, 100%. I'm just gonna respond really quickly. Hold up. There we go. I have responded. So now you can't claim that I'm ignoring you in 2 places. Just in 1. I only like to ignore you in 1 place. So, there we go. Okay. So, let's get in here. Yes, I would like to save. I'm kind of glad they added that, and then kind of, it just kind of is frustrating that they added that. Babies? That is the weirdest thing I've heard. Well, it's supposed to be like it's a dark joke, dark humor, right? Wait. So have you never heard any dead babies jokes? Oh my gosh. I guess to be fair, those things used to be popular a while ago. Does that make sense? That maybe you haven't. But dead baby jokes, man, those are classics back in like the 2010s. Still? Exactly. Okay, all right. So the X and Y doesn't need to change. All we want to say is if the chicken 6 spawned equals false, game must be huge. Oh, you're meaning this. Yes, it is turning into a bit more of a project than I was anticipating. But it should be a good time, I hope. We're going to say the chicken 6 upgrade cost. I meant like still working on this game. Yeah. Again, it definitely turned into a bit more than I was anticipating. But hopefully it should be fun. I hope. It's gonna really suck if at the end of the day this game just sucks. I'm gonna be like, ah, crap. I spent all that time on a game that sucks. That's like my favorite joke ever. What's green and red and goes round and round? What's green and red and goes round and round? Frog in a blender. All right. That one's good. I like that. Is it free on itch? It is going to be free. It is going to be free on itch. Yes, 100%.
Welcome to the Moonwood Alliance, Noyamag.
Noyamag, thank you so much for that sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. You do not have to do that, but I do appreciate that. So thank you. Yeah, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, some RaZeR says, welcome. Welcome indeed. Can you gift some of those? I can't. I ain't got no money. I ain't got no money for that. Okay, so it turns on box spawn, and then this is the actual upgrade itself. So, upgrade chicken 6. This is if chicken 6 level. Go. You're 25% of the way completing your goal. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for getting me there. Okay, then here's where I think we need to change. Wait. No. All of this can stay the same. All right, cool. All of this, I believe, can stay the same. 90, 191. All that can stay the same. Chicken 6 upgrade cost. Chicken 6 upgrade cost. Chicken 6 level. Chicken 6 upgrade cost. 6 upgrade cost. Chicken 6 money. And the chicken 6. Go. For you, if chicken 6 level. Chicken 6 level max. 6 level. 6 level max. Yep. I know this part is the slightly more tedious part, but it's got to be done. Got to be done. This is basically what allows me to be able to upgrade and purchase the chickens. What the?
All aboard. The hype train is heading for the moon.
We got ourselves a hype train going on. Thank you for starting that. I appreciate that. Holy smokes. There you go. Looks like we are 31% of the way on level 1. Good times. Good times indeed. 6, number 6, 6, and number 6. It's heading where? Moonwood, look out! Crap. Heading straight for my door. Window. Yes, I look out my window, not my door. You don't know what I do here on the moon. Maybe I look at my door when stream trains are coming. Hype trains, that's what they're called, not stream trains. It's coming for you. It is. It's coming. It's coming. It's gonna hit me. Not gonna be a good time. But oh well, I can take it. I can take it. I'm ready. I'm ready for this hype train to hit me. Okay, so we've got the 6 timer, 6 money. Oh my god. Just select the 2. Got the 6th level, 6th level max. Go, there we go. Go, go. Y'all, please donate. I need to get another hype train. Yes, let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. In the name of some RaZeR, let's make it happen. It's not for me. This is for some RaZeR. Do it for some RaZeR. There's my excuse. Money, 6 timer, 6 money. All right, we're almost there. 6 level. Wait. Oh yeah. 6 timer max. All that should be correct. Okay. 1. Okay, perfect. That should be good on chicken 6 for that. Let's see. After that, we've got the clicking chickens. Petting chicken 5. Let's get in here. Else, this is going to be petting chicken 6. Ooh, not 65, just 6. Okay, picture 6. Okay, this is where I actually need to update all of these 5s to 6s. Whoa. Replace the 5 with a 5. 16. 16. 16. Last but not least, or at least I think so, 16. As long as chicken 6 is spawned. Chicken 6 timer. It's 1. Okay. Good for the petting of the chickens. Scroll idle rewards. Okay. Last but not least, we just need to come in here and get the chicken walking around and animated. So this is if chicken 6 spawned is on. There we go. The X and the Y for the chicken. So 6X and 6Y. Yep. 6X, 6Y. 31, 32. X. 16X. 1, 32. Okay, then chicken 6X, 100. And 6X, 1230. I also need to reduce these, because these chickens are slightly larger than the other chickens I had in here. And so now they kind of walk over the fence, which is not ideal. Crap. Realize I did that wrong. There we go. I didn't do it wrong, I just skipped over it on accident. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be picture 16. If the chicken 6X, picture 16. Move picture 16. 16. 16. Okay. 4 is equal to true. 16. Ooh. Hey, look at that. Reached 31%. I appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for the subs. I do appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. 16. 16. Last but not least. Pretty sure this is last but not least. 16. Okay, cool. 6X where X equals 7? No, absolutely not. Okay. Let's see. Picture 16. Chicken 6X, chicken 6Y. 16, 6X, 6Y. 16, 16. 16. Slowly but surely, we're making progress. 16. See, Chikibala1 says, hello. Hello, welcome. Glad you're here. Hopefully you had an absolutely fantastic weekend. Up to anything fun or exciting? Love to hear about it. 16 and 16. Whoop, that is 65. We want 16, not 65. Believe this is the last one, right? 16. Yep. Yes, I would like to say. Good time to have that pop up. Okay, 16. Chicken 6X, chicken 6Y. And we've got the picture 16, chicken 6X, chicken 6Y. Okay, then turn on chicken 6 animation. Oh man, this is great. That's good. It's good. I did try at one point to make this slightly more automated. It just couldn't. It never would work quite right, and I wasn't quite sure what it was that wasn't working. But after a while, I was like, you know what? Yeah, it's gonna kind of suck a little bit to manually do this each time. Not the end of the world, though. So, whoop. 15. Okay. Still, again, should not be really more than like 10 minutes per chicken. 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe I'll time the next one. Chicken 6X. 6X. Okay. So that's the chicken wandering around. This is the actual chicken 6 animation. Gonna be if chicken 6 animation is on. Say picture 16. Picture 16. And picture 16. There we go. Okay, that should be, wait, nope, never mind, that's not everything. We need to now come in here and get the chicken's starting stats. There we go. So this is chicken 6 starting stats. The timer max. At this point, I'm just kind of like doubling each thing each time. So 4,800 times 2 is 9,600. All right, enough. The money, where are we at? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you need to be there. Chicken, wait, I also need to change this. So this is the timer max. So chicken 5 timer max. Nope. And this is the chicken 6 monies. 6 monies is going to be the chicken 6 level. Going to be the chicken 6 level max. Yeah. And then the chicken 6 upgrade cost. This is already at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh boy. Okay, I believe I was going to be doing 250,000. I think this is 250, 2,500, 25,000, 200. I don't think that's quite right. We've got 1, 2, 5. No. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we need that. Oh my gosh. I think we've now maxed out the amount of digits you can do just with like the actual out of the box RPG Maker. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, clip it. No, don't clip it. Coco Day Music. Welcome. Glad you're here. How was your weekend? Hopefully things went well for you. Coco, Unknown Artist says, hi. Welcome, Unknown Artist. Welcome. Glad you're here. And please do not clip 6, 7. Absolutely not. Do not do it. Okay, so that'd be 250,000. And then we go 1, 2. So technically we need to set this variable to 25 million. That's 1, 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. Bam, bam. It's a lot. Okay, that should be everything that we need to be able to now unlock them. So let's come in here and let's see what we got going on here. So I still need to make it so you cannot unlock these unless you actually go sequentially. But so let's move along. So we got Leghorn right here. Yep. We got the homebody. He's good to go. Remember the speed running strat. Got the Johnson. Yep. Got Cluck Norris. That should be all 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay, so this should be the new one. So we've got the Colonel. I've actually never seen the Colonel on screen. I wonder how he's gonna look. Let's see what happens. Oh boy, look at him. The Colonel unlocked. Ah, there he goes. There he goes walking around. You know, I just realized though, I don't have the UI working for the Colonel. That's good. Crap. I gotta do that. Let's see here. Over on YouTube, Dakota says, all right, I'm heading out. I'm assuming this was a little bit ago, Dakota. I am so sorry, but I hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your evening. I hope. Humor is tricky for me in the first place, much less dark humor. That's fair. Thing about the book is that it's a free FM, different family groups in one town. Each chapter sets between them, so I have to keep that in mind for the RPG parties. One is the Forest Ranger group, second is the Detective group, and the third is the Good versus Evil group that powers from their faith and spirit. Characters from each group do converge sometimes, but otherwise, yeah, but fun as a game, I bet. That is going to be a huge challenge to try and get right. Holy smokes. I believe in you. That's going to be a lot of work. Swaps, not seeps. Oh, okay, swaps, gotcha. Let's see, detective. Deceptive? Anyway, back to chicken game. Yeah, your comment earlier, I bet this might be easier to make in Game Maker Studio. True, probably, most likely, if I would imagine so. My time was a really bad tonight. Phone keypad, you're good. You're totally fine, no worries. Me alone on YouTube now. So sad. Someone else. I feel like someone else is gonna come by. It's gonna happen. Let's see. Out of ad. I missed the last few streams. Did you check out my game? If so, what did you think? So I did not check it out on stream, but I did take a look. I think it was Friday. I think it was Friday. And it's looking good. It is looking really good. If there's enough time, I might be able to pull it up tonight. We will see. We will see. Logan says he looks delicious. Thank you. Yeah, he's just a little guy right there. Okay, so we do need to get the UI working for this guy right here. So, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, should be easy enough. So we come over to here. That's the one. And then we want to come over to HUD Maker Pro Ultra. There we go. That's what we like to see. So we just want to copy the chicken 5 stuffs and paste it. Gonna move you over to there. Now we've got the chicken 6 stuffs. Get rid of the copies. And this is going to show if chicken 6 spawned is on. Yep. Oh, also, you edit. You're showing at you're 0, 0, okay? And then you are okay, so you'd be positive 128. Easy enough. So you're gonna be 0, positive 128. Go get it all into place. Oh, I love groupings. Grouping is so good. I love groupings. So let's edit this guy. So you are the chicken 6 timer gauge, not copy. You are the chicken 6 timer and the chicken 6 timer max. Yep. Done. This is the chicken 6 bunnies. Copy. Okay, so 81. Come over here. Variable 81. Chicken. Oh no. Well, that's not good. I've come for you, Sonic the Fox. Hello, Summer and Dev. Greetings. How has your evening been? It'll be a bit tricky in RPG Maker for sure, but just have to make sure all party members are made with swaps. Party members, when the story demands it. I know how to do that roughly. Just gonna take a bit. Yeah, that's true. And honestly, like, at the end of the day, it's not gonna be the end of the world if it takes a little bit more, like, effort and time to get something to work. As long as it works at the end of the day, that's honestly what matters. Oh my gosh. Wait. Loki, I completely missed your 40 stream streak. Loki, well done on streaking here for 40 streams. That is absolutely wild. Thank you so much for that. I do appreciate that. Remember, everybody, if you're going to streak anywhere, make sure to streak here in the stream. I appreciate that. Thank you. When did that pop up? Oh, it's because I was busy with stuff. That's why. 8 burgers encoded. So fantastic. That does sound like a good time. Okay. All right. Let's see here. So the reason why I was like, oh, wait, that's not right, is because... Oh, wait, 87. 87, not 81. Never mind, we're fine. So this is the money. So you need chicken 6 monies. So we go from 87 to 93. So you're 93. Hey, easy enough. This is the chicken 6 upgrade. Yep. Okay, so 88 is the chicken 5 level, so we need the chicken 6 level, so this is 94. So 88 is now 94. That should be across the board just fine there, because all of that is going to be the exact same. Max is going to be, so 89 is the level max, which is this guy, which is 95. So let's change 89 to 95. Okay, that one's good to go. This is going to be the chicken 6 level. Chicken 6 level, there we go. level. Okay. Let's see. The chicken 6 upgrade unaffordable. Copy. 9 is less than 90. 90 is the upgrade cost. We need the upgrade cost, so 96. Makes sense. Story checks out. It's 6 variables across. Cool. Right, we're on to the last two. Gonna be the chicken 6 upgrade cost. Copy. Okay. $88 is chicken 5 level. We need 94. 88 is 94. And 90, the upgrade costs, you need to be 96. Okay. Last one will be the chicken 6 timer counter. Okay, so 86 is the 5 timer max. 92. 2 minus 85 timer, so 91. Divided by 60, 2 string. Cool. Okay. That should be everything for the chicken 6. So come over here, cancel, cancel. Yes, here we go. Do the upgrade strat, or the speedrunner strat. All right, Colonel, what do we got here? Hey, look at that. It's actually showing up. Happy day. We've got ourselves a Colonel. Very expensive Colonel, but how much with each upgrade? So if I spend 250,000 money, $10, $250,000 to get, oh my gosh. Gonna be all right. It's gonna be fine. I will balance the game later, all right? For now, it is what it is. It is what it is for now. You're not even necessarily supposed to like be upgrading these guys a whole lot in the very beginning. You're supposed to be upgrading these guys first. These guys, even though they're little increments, they're gonna be the ones you want to have as many of as possible. Just get that all upgraded to at least 100. This guy upgraded. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Get him upgraded. Fantastic. Now I can start generating revenue. Yeah. And if I hover over the main guy, he should go real fast. Bloop, 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 bloop. Or homebody, he should go pretty fast too. Not too bad. Not too bad. Although I think if I get this guy up to 100. Hold the phone. Oh yeah, look how fast now. If I'm petting him. Look at that homebody. Produce my money. It's not bad. It's not bad. Honestly, as long as I can get everyone to at least level 10, that helps a bit. Seems kind of ridiculous. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Can't wait to play this game. I appreciate that, Scoiled. Hopefully it's going to be a good time. I hope so. Summer Dev says, I want to sink my teeth into the kernel. Exactly. To the kernel, right? Everybody knows. Everybody knows the Johnson's where it's at. Look at that Johnson walking around. Wiggling. Oh, good times. Anyway, okay. There we go. That is chicken number 6, good to go. So we've just got 4 more chickens. 4 more chicken. I'm gonna come in here though. We're gonna do, so this is the unlocking boxes. This guy right here. At least chicken 7 and chicken 8 are kind of in place already. So that's good. That's good. So I do want to come in here though, and I want to say, on chicken number 2, we first have to say, if game variables.value is greater than or equal to 1? Pretty sure. And then we say and. I'm trying to remember which variable this was. This was variable chicken spawn 12. Okay. So if 12 is greater than or equal to 1. Okay. So that should not allow you to do anything on chicken number 2 until you have chicken number 1. Now, is that correct? Hey, look at that. You can't do nothing. Nothing. You can still do stuff here, though. But here's the problem. Even though I clicked to purchase popcorn chicken, if I click and hold, it spawns chicken number 1. Because the actual spawning process is working off of the variable 12, which basically just says, oh, there are 0 chicken spawned, spawn chicken number 1. Oh, there are 1 chicken spawned, spawn chicken number 2. So on and so forth. So, yeah. I could go in and fix that, and I could just make it so it, like, you know, spawns the actual chicken you just purchased. I think it's more fun this way. Maybe. You gotta work for it, right? That's what we want. You gotta work for it. Okay, chicken number 3. You need to be equal to 2. Chicken number 4. You need to be equal to 3. 5 needs to be equal to 4. 6 needs to be greater than or equal to 6. Nope. 5. Yep. I'll just throw these on here for good measure. We need them anyway. 7 needs to be greater than or equal to 6. And last but not least, 8 needs to be greater than or equal to 7. All right. Now, I should not be able to click on any of these guys until I've actually purchased those chickens. So, yeah, nothing highlights except for this top one. I purchase, it is free, and we go a little bit of that, and then we go a little bit of dish. Go. I can get this next one. Cool. Also, I don't know if you've noticed that on the menu, so it says, you know, buy a popcorn chicken, $500, but then the Johnson locked, Cluck Norris locked, the Colonel locked, so on and so forth. But then, as soon as I purchased this guy, and then as soon as I opened the box, that just crushed him. As soon as I open the box, and then I close it. Wait a minute. Oh, balls. Okay, I'm gonna fix that. Because I can do that, and I can then... Wait. So if I'm hovering over this guy, can I buy him again? Okay, alright, so I can't buy him again. But I can if I buy Cluck Norris and I open the box. Except for I did it wrong. Dang it. Okay, so yeah, so that does mean that if I open the box, and then if I'm hovering over Homebody, I'll just instantly buy Homebody. It's not game breaking. I'm trying to think of how I would fix this, because it's all just like a matter of like the operations, right? Because it's adding to that variable. Yeah, I'll worry about it later. It's not game breaking, so you'll just maybe accidentally buy a chicken when you didn't mean to. Or upgrade a chicken when you didn't mean to. So, should be alright. Okay. Let's do this. Alright, we're going to start on square one. Square one is going to be the actual HUD itself. So, let us copy that and paste that. We're going to move you into there. This is going to be the, if we edit, it's going to be the chicken 7. Oh. I just had the craziest craving for McDonald's. I don't know why, but I did. So it's gonna be that one. I haven't created these switches yet. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this without the switches. Maybe. Okay, so we need 128 times 2, which is 256, of course. So 256 and 0. Yep, in place and good to go. Let's come in here and let's just get all these things created really quick. I'm going to have to change up my strat, though, on this one. Because some of these variables are so large, I cannot actually just have them be like this. Like, say, for example, the upgrade cost. Because the upgrade cost is supposed to be... Actually, no, I can still do the upgrade cost. Never mind, we're good, for now. All right, let's just keep saying we're just going to keep doubling it. So 9,600 times 2 is 1,920. This is going to actually be, so it's not chicken 6. Okay, so what do we need? We need the X and Y, so chicken 7X and chicken 7Y. We need timer max, money, and level. We've got level max and upgrade cost. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Chicken 7 timer, chicken 7 timer max, 7 level, 7 monies, chicken 7 level max. Wait. Level max. Okay. Threw myself off with my own weird counting. Okay, so this is the timer max, 19,200. Chicken 7 monies. So this one, I believe, goes up to... Wait, no, this is how much it's actually giving. I don't remember what I did here. We'll go 250. That's 2,500. Sure. Chicken 7 level. Again, I'm gonna have to come in here and I'm gonna have to balance this stuff. Chicken 7 level max. 10. Chicken 7 upgrade cost. This one, you need to go to 500,000. Yeah. Wait, really? Wait. 500,000 on chicken 7? That's not right. Is it? No. No. That's not right. Where did I mess up? Images, pictures. Okay, so chicken 7. 10, 9, 8, 7. So rubber chicken is 100,000. Buy. Okay, yeah. Where did I mess up? Yes, then $50 on this one. So that's basically what you can do is with this number here, you can just put a decimal right here. Because this is basically where it's like it's cents, right? This is $50. That's correct. And then you should be $500, which you would be because we put a decimal right there. So $500. $2,500. Oh, okay. So you'd be 2,500. Then add 2 more there. Okay, so you'd be 10,000. So we need 10,000 and then cents. Okay. Chicken 6 is going to be the kernel, which is 50,000. You are 50,000 and cents. You'd be 50,000 cents. Okay, so I was going way too high. Okay, so you are 100,000. So 100,000 and then pennies. 100,000 pennies. Okay, so we can keep doing that. Okay, we're good there. Holy smokes. Save that. I think we also need to come in here and add the switches. Yeah, need the switches too. Crap. 7 spawned. 7 animation. Maybe. Okay, holy smokes, we got all that figured out. Holy good heavens. Okay, let's see here. Gamedev says, is working on chicken game. Why am I suddenly craving the delectable taste of a McCrispy with bacon and cheese? I don't know. Crazy. What's crazy though is that I'm not even craving chicken. I'm craving a McDouble. Like, I don't know why, but McDouble sounds really good to me right now. Anyway, let's see. Kodo, first of all, first time chatter, welcome, glad you're here. Says, hi, new here. What are you working on? That is a great question. And some Gamedev says, greetings. Moon will explain. It will be amazing. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic. Yes. So we're working on a game jam game.
For the follow, Kodo.
What is that, a D? Did I say Kodo or did I say Kobo? I think I read it as a. No, I'm pretty sure I read that as a D. I don't know. Anyway, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Anyway, yeah, so we're working on a game jam game for the Bad Ideas Productions game jam that's going on right now. We are halfway through it. We've got 16 days left. And yeah, it's definitely the biggest game jam that I have ever joined, but should be a good time. So anyway, so I tried to go a little bit more simple with this one, and it's still turning into a very long project. But anyway, so basically we are making a idle chicken clicker game. Again, a very simple concept, and it still is taking forever. So yeah, so basically the idea is you'd buy your chickens, and you'll unbox your chickens, because the theme of the jam is outside the box. So you unbox your chickens when you order them, and yeah, and then basically the chickens just auto-generate money for you. You can upgrade them, and they'll generate more money and faster once you hit certain milestones. Think like Adventure Capitalist, if you've ever played that game. Basically any kind of idle game, honestly. And yeah, and then basically as you progress further and further, there's just kind of like punny chicken names. So you got the homebody, which the homebody chicken is just an egg with his feet sticking out the bottom, and he stays inside of his egg. You got the popcorn chicken, which is you would think a piece of popcorn chicken, but no, it is a piece of popcorn with a beak and legs. And yeah, then you got the Johnson right here. Hopefully a little bit self-explanatory. You gotta have a little bit of a dirty mind. And yeah, Cluck Norris. That's a little pun on Chuck Norris. Go. And then last but not least, in the game as of right now, anyway, is the Colonel, which is a bucket of chicken. It's a bucket of chicken. Yeah. And that's what we've got so far. It's kind of sad to think that we are now starting week 3. Oh my gosh! And this is all we've got. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy if you think about it. Oh well. Anyway, after that, then we've got the Rubber Chicken, we've got Poultrygeist, we've got Cluck Dog, and the Goldie Oldie. We'll figure out exactly what's going to be going on there later. Anyway, yeah. So that's what we got. Just kind of a punny chicken idle game, so hopefully should be a good time. I'm having fun making it, and that's honestly what matters at the end of the day. Maybe it'll win, maybe it won't, maybe it'll come in top 50, maybe it'll come in top 500. Who knows? So long as at the end of the day I had fun making it, which I'm having an absolute blast of a time making it, that's what matters. So yeah, but I do appreciate you being here. I do appreciate the follow. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy your time here. And yeah, so normally we are not working on games like this. We are normally working on a dungeon crawling roguelike RPG, but I'm taking a little bit of a break from that to work on this game jam game. And yeah, it should be a good time. So I hope it'll be a good time. We'll see. I guess we'll see. Oh, anyway, all right. Well, we get back to it. I think we should get back to it. Oh, look at that. I just got $500. Yeah, there's definitely some balancing I'm gonna have to do. Spending $50,000, even $50,000, to go from 1,000 to 1,010, that is pretty wild. But when I upgrade, it does go up quite a bit. Still not enough to justify the price though. 54,000 to upgrade this from 2.19k to 2.21. And that's still, it takes over a minute to generate them. So, but again, like I said, the more important ones is to just spend all the money up here, right? Just upgrade these first few chickens first. That'll be the best idle revenue. Yeah. Or you can do what I do sometimes, which is go to the bottom, just upgrade the most expensive things first, and just walk up the list until eventually you can't spend any more money. You go back down when you get more. You come down here. You go more. And you go more and more. And more. And more. Anyway. Good times. Good times. Anyway. Well, let's get back in and keep making some stuff. Okay, where were we? Oh, that's right. We were working on the HUD stuff. Okay, let's edit this one. This is going to be the chicken 7 timer gauge. See, Sonic the Fox says, I'm ready for bed. It won't be long before I am having an eye examination, as my grandfather says. Like when you go to sleep? I like that. I like that. That's funny. Yeah, sleep is kind of important. Just a little bit. Just a little important. Wait, I should probably reload the project so it actually pulls in all of the switches and the variables that I just... Okay, so chicken 6 timer. This is going to be the chicken 7 timer with the chicken 7 timer max. Yep. All right, this is the chicken 7 monies. So 93, come over here. So 93 is chicken 6 money. So this needs to be chicken 7 money, which is 99. Yep, 9. Let's see, Fairly, welcome. Welcome. Fairly says, hello, Moonwood. Sorry for not chatting. I've been busy doing a new stream thing I'm doing. You are totally fine, Fairly. No worries at all. Hopefully you had an absolutely fantastic weekend. Anything fun or exciting? Would love to hear about your weekend. I appreciate you being here either way, so no worries at all. That one's good to go. Wait, did I adjust this one? Edit. URF, yeah, chicken 7, okay. Chicken 7 monies, let's come over here. This is the chicken 7 upgrade gauge. Yep. So 94, this is actually going to be, 94 is that one, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 100. Checks out. 94 is 100, means 95 is 101. Yep. Cool. The chicken 7 level. Chicken 7 level. Cool. It says, spent time playing the new Pokemon game and went out to a park and other fun stuff. Oh, God. That sounds like an absolute blast of a weekend. Kind of jealous. It was not as... My weekend was not as eventful as that. Yeah, max upgrade cost 102. Yeah, so my sister is getting married in 2 weeks. Last weekend of this month. Yeah, so she's getting married soon. And so she had her bachelorette party today. Or yesterday, and so my wife was at that, and so yeah, so it was me and my daughter just hanging out at home all day. So yeah, and then today I spent a few hours working on some more of the art for the game, and then also I did some video editing. Not as fun, not as fun stuff, but oh well. All right, so 94 is 100. So if 100, that. You'd be 102 then, right? 96. 96 is upgrade cost, which upgrade cost is 102. There we go. Confirm. Video editing? Could it be? No. It could not be. It could not be. No, the video editing was for other things. It was for RPG Maker Hacked. So unless you're meaning that, then yes, it could be. But no. This is for my my variables video for RPG Maker Hacked. 92. 92 is chicken 6 timer max. 98. 92 is 98. That'd be 97. Divided by 6. There we go. Yeah. So, you know, it's coming along. There's a lot to it. A lot. Excuse me. Yeah. So it's a lot. Kind of sad to think that I've only done 6 minutes of editing, and it has taken me so long. To be fair, though, I'm not holding back. I'm not holding back on this one. There's a lot going on in this one. So many animations, so many things. Yeah. All sorts of things. Anyway, yeah, so it's coming along slowly but surely. Lots of manual stuff. I probably shouldn't be doing as many manual things as I am, but this is going to be my longest episode yet. Most episodes are about 5 minutes or less. This one is going to be about 20 minutes. So it's gonna be a long one. That is because, so basically starting from here, so 45 seconds. So it's about 45-second intro-ish. So from 45 seconds over to just over 6 minutes, that is the eventing portion. So this is basically explaining what variables are, what they do, how to use them, all sorts of fun stuff. How they work in RPG Maker, essentially. And then from minute 6 all the way until minute roughly 19 and a half minutes is all the JavaScript stuff. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff, a lot going on. Anyways, that's the video editing I was doing today. Yeah, so not devlog stuff. Maybe one of these days I'll actually get my devlog done. Yeah, I suppose I shall accept this. I know, I'm sorry. I feel like I've been really lazy on content creation lately. Like, I haven't uploaded a short in a couple weeks. I haven't uploaded a video in like over a month. Mostly just the live streams. Probably get that fixed. Jesse says, "Whoa, I made it. Welcome, Jesse. Welcome. Glad you're here. I'm glad you made it as well. How was your weekend? How'd things go for you?" It's okay. I still believe in the Devlog 7 dream. Devlog 7 will happen. I promise. I can't promise when, but I promise it's gonna happen. Because that's 7 and 7 timer. Okay, cool. So this one is good to go. This one's good to go. Oh wait, that was the last thing. Cool. All right, so the HUD is good on this one. Awesome. Cancel. There we go. Me with no videos in 2 years. I can't believe it. That's true, some Randev. You have no room. You have no room to say anything given the current state of your YouTube channel. Until I see something uploaded there. Actually, okay, never mind. I was going to pose a challenge to you, but knowing you, I feel like it would backfire in my face. I was going to say, as soon as you upload your next video, I will make Devlog 7. And then knowing you, I know that you would basically just upload like a 5-second video and you'd be like, "Hey, I'm still alive. Bye." Pose it. Bet. All right, there we go. The next time you upload something to your YouTube channel, I will make Devlog 7. There we go. There's my promise. The next time some Randev posts to their YouTube channel, I will upload Devlog 7. No, but I would upload a short. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I count on you. Jesse says, been an okay weekend. Lots of cleaning. My sister was in town Thursday, so I got to hang out with her. Hey, that sounds like a good time. Hopefully it was a good time. I hope it was a good time. Yeah, awesome. Yeah. I mean, you know, as long as it was an okay weekend. Not good if it's a bad weekend. But okay, could be better, but not the worst in the world. YouTube post with just the letter A. Okay, that doesn't count. The next video you post to YouTube is when I will start work on Devlog 7. That's the deal. That's the deal right there. All right, let's jump in here to the stuff. Okay, spotting chicken. All that's good to go. Chicken money. Here we go. Whoa, what the? Chicken money. Chicken 7. Idle money. If chicken 7 is spawned, say chicken 7 timer +1. Chicken 7 timer is greater than or equal to chicken 7 timer max. Then we're just going to say player money plus chicken 7 money. Whoop, chicken 7 monies. And then if chicken 7 level is equal to 999, then chicken 7 timer. Gosh. My brain cannot process all the chickens. Chicken 7 timer now equals 0. Okay, that is good on the idling of stuff. Now for the fun part. The actual interaction with the menus. Shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. What to do if I have a seagull at home? I'm pretty sure that you should keep it. Keep it in your house. Keep it as a good luck charm inside your house. Yeah, I think at that point, the seagull just owns your house now. And so I think you should be asking the seagull what you would like, what he would like you to do. Because if he says you got to move out, you got to move out. That's just his house now. So ask him what he would prefer you do, and then you got to do that thing. And if he says, squaw, that means you have to move out. And if he says mine, he wants whatever you're holding, and then you have to move out. Yeah. I don't make the rules, I just explain them. Okay. I don't need to change any of that. Chicken. Hold up. Hold up. Chicken 1 spawn is fall. Chicken 2 spawned. Chicken 3 spawned. Oh, that's why. It's because I copied stuff. I was like, why is that not correct? It is correct. It's because I copied it from weird things. Okay. So if chicken 7 spawned is equal to false. Okay, player monies is equal to 7 upgrade cost. Well, that should be correct. Chicken 7 upgrade cost. Okay. Upgrading chicken 7. Chicken 7 level is less than 999. Didn't have to upgrade any or change any of that. Should be correct. 1 UI list 190 190 90. Okay, all that should be correct. 7 upgrade cost. Player 7 chicken 7 upgrade cost, chicken 7 level, chicken 7, chicken 7, 7 and chicken 7. Chicken 7 level. Chicken 7 level max. Chicken 7 level. Well, that's a frustrating one to have on different pages. 7 max. Level 7 level max. Is this the best way that I could have done this? Probably not. Probably not. But it technically will work. At the end of the day, that's what I care about. As long as at the end of the day it works, I'll be happy. If it's gonna work well. But if it's playable, there you go. That's what I'm going for. I'm going for playable. There we go. I am tampering my expectations. I'm no longer hoping for top 50. I'm just hoping for playable. The game is playable. Be top 50 in my eyes. That doesn't seem right. Is that right? Gotta be on a different page that I am doing all that other stuff. Okay, so chicken 7 is good to go on the purchase / unlocks. Flickin' chickens, we need to grab from there to there. Paste you in the else handler. There we go. I also will need to potentially change this. Oh yeah, that's another thing that I was working on since the last stream. I was going in. Yeah, I was going in, and I think that I got all of the clothing items figured out. All of the unlockables for the chicken. I'll pull that up here in just a second. I didn't get any of the art done. Just kind of what the chickens could unlock, what they could wear, all that fun stuff. Kind of get like a general idea of how many we're gonna have to make. Yeah. Chicken 7 timer. Chicken lovin'. Okay. I think this point now, it is just jumping into this stuff here. Okay, 7. Chicken 7 animation. This is if chicken 7 animation is on. Let's say 17. Okay. Now, this guy, chicken 7 spawn. Ooh, this is a big one. Okay, so in terms of the things, yeah, so let's see, what did I get worked out for the... Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind. I didn't get all of the items figured out. So if people have ideas for the I almost said consumables, the equipables, the clothing items, I can't remember what are they called, the cosmetics, that's the word. If anyone has any cosmetic items in mind, feel free to share them. Basically, the ideas that I have so far are a crown, a top hat, glasses, an umbrella, and a bow tie. Those are the 5 that I've kind of been like, yeah, that would be good. Yeah, I do like a maybe like a chain. Whoa, a chain necklace, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But we will need 10 items. A tie. Ooh. Oh wait, bow tie. Never mind. I was like, that's a great idea, but I've got that one. But I like the thinking. You could add an Easter egg since it's almost Easter. Ooh, that would be fun. That'd be kind of fun. Have an Easter egg on their head, or like an Easter bunny hat. We can maybe do that. Yeah, stuff like that. I think it'd be a lot of fun. But anyway, so never mind. We don't need 10. We need 12. There's gonna be 12 unlockable items. But on that note, the reason why there's 12 is because the ideas that I've had for the actual booster. So I don't have any of these linked to anything, but these are kind of like the boosters that I'm thinking will be. So like when the chickens can wear 1 cosmetic item at a time, and this will be the boosters that they have. So one of them will be a money multiplier, so it'll produce X amount of more money. The cooldown reduction, so it makes them produce faster. The egg producers, so they produce eggs faster. There's one that will make it so petting is X% more effective. One that will reduce the upgrade cost, so when you're upgrading the chickens, it will make them cheaper. It'll make it, so there'll be one that'll make it so all of the chickens produce X more money, but this chicken no longer produces anything. So it's basically a trade-off, right? So one chicken will basically be buffing all the other chickens around them. Let's see, while petting, eggs will be laid X% faster. So, so if you're actively petting the chickens, they will produce eggs faster. Global money upgrade cost is reduced by X. And then global cooldown upgrade cost is reduced by X. The petting range is increased. That way you can pet more than 1 chicken at a time. And then the petting limit as well. Because right now it is just limited to petting 1 chicken at a time. But I think it'd be kind of fun to have some kind of... like if everyone's wearing the same hat, right? It'll allow you to pet all the chickens at the same time. That kind of a thing, So, anyway, those are the upgrades that I have thought about. Maybe we'll change them around a little bit, but we'll see. So anyway, any other cosmetics? Would love to hear about them. It has to be a necktie, a must. Okay, all right. We will do a bow tie. We will also do a necktie. There we go. Got the bow tie and the necktie. Polka dot tie. We could make it a polka dot tie. Safe from foxes. I don't know if we're gonna add foxes to the game. At least not for the game jam. Maybe eventually, but for the game jam, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time. That's kind of the thing that I'm worried about. It'd be funny if there were shoes somehow. I think we could do shoes. The only one that I would kind of struggle with would be the Poultrygeist, I think. They're supposed to be floating. We can still do shoes. Absolutely. Do like, what kind of shoes are we talking about here? Some Converse? I'll just put shoes, and they'll figure that out later. Yeah, we could do some Converse shoes. Do some high heels. Maybe, etc. I have no idea. That's fair. So I say Converse because Converse I feel like are a pretty recognizable design, and then also just like doing some kind of like high heel. I think it'd be kind of funny. Cool sunglasses so other chickens orbit around the Johnson. Yes. No, I was kind of thinking like particularly just like 2 chickens would kind of just be like around, the Johnson chicken. Right? Like, just kind of like hanging around, just kind of, yeah, just around. I think it'd be good. Just 2 of them. Lots of good game dev. I'm making good progress on my UI manager. I love to hear it. Love to hear it, Jesse. Absolutely beautiful stuff. Actually, Jesse, I'm sure you would appreciate this, given my history with Tomb of Versilius. I haven't shown you the new chickens we've got. So we do have all of the chickens in the game, not programmed. We're currently programming them in the game, but we do have all of the designs for the chicken. So, yes, we got the regular leghorn. We've got the homebody. So there we go. Homebody in the game. You suggested that. And, look at that. I deliver. And then we've got the popcorn chicken. I don't remember who suggested this. I do not remember everybody who suggested all of them. So if you suggested these, and I don't say your name, I apologize. We got the popcorn chicken, which is basically just popcorn with a beak and legs. And then, here's the one that I feel like you may appreciate, given, again, like I was saying, my history with certain shapes in Tomb of Versilius, and that is the Johnson. There we go. It's the Johnson. One might say he stands tall. Erect, you might even say. Anyway, and then we got Cluck Norris. Cluck Norris is going to be in there. We've got the Colonel. Colonel's going to be in there. We've got Rubber Chicken. He's also going to be in there. We've got Poultrygeist. We've got the Cluck Dog. He's supposed to be like a Snoop Dogg kind of person. Or chicken, I guess I should say. I may have to adjust some things. He looks close, but I don't think anyone would see that and be like, yeah, Snoop Dogg. I guess you could say the same thing about Chuck Norris, though. I don't think anyone's going to look at this and be like, yeah, Chuck Norris. Oh, well. And then last but not least, we've got the Oldie Goldie. We were kind of tossing around different names for this chicken. So if you have any ideas on what we should name the retro or old school chicken, let me know, and we will get it figured out. Anyway, Lamal, love them all. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Yeah, let's get back to programming this thing. There we go. Yes, I would like to save. Oh boy. Here we go. Chicken wandering. Here we go. So, chicken 7X. Chicken 7Y. See, Himabat says, well, a new game jam? Should I join? You should. Absolutely you should. I mean, hey, there's still, technically, 16 days left. There's still 16 days left in the game jam. I would say, yes, 100%, you absolutely should. If you want to throw something quick and small together, highly recommend. 2 weeks? I feel like you can make something really fun in 2 weeks. Expedition 33 soundtrack? Oh, for the song? No. This is Skyrim. Good old Skyrim. Skyrim Lo-Fi. I've actually not played Expedition 33 yet. and I don't know if I would really recognize any of the music from it. It looks like an absolutely fantastic and beautiful game. I do want to play it one of these days. My time for game playing is very minimal, unfortunately. Yeah. Very, very minimal. Basically, my day to play games is Monday nights. Monday nights is when I play games with my brothers and uncles, and that's about it. That is like the only time. Sometimes I'll play a little bit on like the weekends if I'm just like not really feeling creative, you know, in terms of like making videos or working on some project. But yeah, that's about it. Life's busy. Life is very busy. When you work full time and have a wife and a daughter, and then everything else going on here, it's a lot. It's a lot. Never really calms down. That's okay. I'm all right with that. I have chosen this, right? Like nothing in my life is something that I could really openly like complain about and say, oh, I wish this thing was different. It's like I chose to get married. I chose to have a child. I chose to start streaming and holding myself accountable to Gamedev on stream. So, you know, they're all choices of my own making. And I love every single one of them. But hey, I would say that's one of the secrets to life. If you're not loving what you're doing, why are you doing it? But yeah, if you want to be happy, just enjoy what you're doing. May not be perfect all the time, but if you're loving it, make things easier anyway. All right, 17, 17, 17. 17. Yeah, this is the one that has a bunch of just like redundant stuff that I have to update. But they're all different though, which sucks. Because like for everything else, I was able to just like go in and just like adjust one variable and just be like, hey, you know, if you've unlocked X number of chickens, do this thing. And that works perfectly fine. But everything here relies so much on all these different you know, movement times and patterns and stuff that like I can't just create one and just copy and paste it across the board and then just adjust like a single variable. It's all a lot. It is all a lot. But oh well. Like I've said, is this probably the best way to do this? Absolutely not. Is it a way to do it though? Yeah. Yeah. This is a way to do it. And I'm going to keep doing it this way. For better or worse, I will keep doing it this way. Okay. Okay, so 1, 1, 1. Perfect. Turn off chicken 7 animation. Rotate 17. Angle of 17 to equal 0. I think this is like the most tedious part. I'm gonna go through because it's referencing a new image layer with each of these events. And so I then have to go on in and update this image layer, which like maybe this one I could link to a variable. Maybe. Just say, hey, this variable is equal to 17. And then just have it reference this every time. Chicken 7x. 7x is the random wait time. Okay. That should be that. Chicken 7. Give it a test and see what happens. So let's find out. Find out together. You chose to give me full control over Deglog 7's destiny. That is a really great point. I did give you that. Yeah. That was my bad. I shouldn't have done that. Expedition 33 is the first time in a long time I felt sad when a piece of media ended. No TV series or game did that affect me in recent years. It was strange. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the last thing that actually made me sad that it was over. Like in terms of like shows or movies or games. I don't know. I know I will be very sad when like My Hero Academia, when I'm finally done with that one. I probably will be pretty sad about that. If I'm being completely honest. That one will be sad to actually have be over. I really like my hero. Yeah, I feel like it has to be like a long enough thing for me to get invested enough to have it be sad when it's over. Okay, well, so far that's working. So buy rubber chicken, 100K. Here we go. And open it. Hey, we got rubber chicken. Yeah, look at him. And he's gonna do a weird. My gosh, what is that walk? What is that walk? Oh, man. Man. Good times. Things are turning out all right. They are turning out all right. In a certain way, I hope they don't make a sequel. I don't know. Yeah, I unless they have a really, really good story to tell on top of it, I just kind of hope they leave it. I feel like there's no faster way to like do damage to a franchise or a story or characters than pumping out some kind of unnecessary sequel just because the first one was successful. Like, it's like the first one was great. Leave it at that. Let it do its thing. Let it live its life and just move on. Oh well. All right, cool. We are now up to seven chickens. It's feeling good. Feeling real good. The KFC bucket walking is so cursed. It is a little cursed. Just a little cursed, isn't it? And also, before anyone points it out, I know they are kind of going over the fence a little bit. I know. I will be fixing that. These little characters here are slightly larger than the original chickens I had in here, and so their selves go slightly over where I initially had them capped. Yeah. See, Himahabat says, man, my cutoff is in 2 weeks, and I'll Fitter is coming in 2026. So I'm staying away from my laptop / PC for now. That's fair. That's a fair point. Yeah, no, don't ever feel like anyone should force you into a game jam at all. Don't feel that way ever. Okay. Let's get number 8, shall we? Get number 8. Yeah, the more that I'm thinking about it, the more I'm kind of realizing I don't think we're gonna have time to do this whole mini game. Because again, once I get the actual all the menu stuff done, so you can purchase all the chickens, I'm still gonna need to go in I'm still gonna have to go in, and we still need to do the outfits. I still need to figure out how we're gonna do the outfit, right? We still need to get the chicken laying to work. It's a lot. Okay, all right, we can't stress ourselves out. If we stress ourselves out, it's just not gonna be a good time. So let me pull up this. Let's come in here. We just need to copy this, paste it, call it good. You'll be fine. Right. All right, I want to get you out of there. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Edit. You're going to be chicken 8 stuff. You're going to be if chicken 8 spawned is on. Let's go with that one. Confirm. Save it. Now let's come over here. We do need to update all of so. Let's just set these. This is going to be the chicken 8 starting stats. Again, we'll just double it. Give it to the next guy. 19,200 times 2 is 38,400. Whoop. First of all, we need the 8x and 8y. 8x, 8y. And then we need to come down here. Timer max. Money. Level. level max and up. Chicken 8. Chicken 8. 8. 8. Chicken 8. Last but not least, chicken 8. Okay, so you are the chicken 8 timer. There we go. Okay, you are the chicken 8 monies. We just double this again. 250000 times 2, 500,000. Is that right? 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Close enough. All right, chicken 8 level. Go to 1. Chicken 8 level max. Okay, the upgrade cost. Where are we on that? Go. It's 250,000. Say 250. Cool. That's the chicken 8 upgrade. Save it. Okay, then we come over to here. Save. Load. Right. Did I actually get the switches? I did not get the switches. Switches. Chicken 8 spawned. Chicken 8 animation. Okay. Confirm, save, reload. Here, edit. There we go. Chicken 8 spawned. Cool. Chicken 8 spawned is on. Oh, because you're at 0, 0. Okay, so 0, 0. So it's, where were we at? 128 times 3 would be 384. Oh. Cool. There we go. Chicken 8 timer gauge. Gonna be chicken 8 timer. Chicken 8 timer max. Oh. Yep. Okay, there's one. You're going to be chicken 8 monies. Yeah, the chicken 8 monies is 105. Chicken 8 upgrade gauge. 100 would be 106. One would be 107. All right, this is chicken 8 level. Chicken. Nope. Chicken 8 upgrade unaffordable. So this is if 9 less than 102 would be 108 plus 6, right? Yeah. Upgrade. Confirm. Okay. And then last but not least, we've got ourselves a chicken 8 upgrade cost. 106 is equal to 999. No, let me just say 108. Okay, yeah. making sure that I'm adding those correctly. I know it's not that crazy of math. It's literally adding 6 to know which variable it is, but still, makes me nervous. Okay, save that, and then we come over to here. So cancel, okay. All right, let's get in here. We've got the idle chicken money. 8 idle money awards. If chicken 8 spawned, chicken 8 timer +1. Timer is greater than or equal to timer 8 max. Say player money plus chicken 8 money. If chicken 8 level is equal to 999, say chicken 8 timer 1. Else chicken 8 timer set it to 0. It either resets or it maxes out, essentially. Okay. Ooh, here we go. Unlock chicken 8. Are greater than 7. Okay, you're gonna be if chicken 8 is spawned. Ooh! Has Crunchyroll always been $9.99? I swear it was like $6.99, $7.99. Not fun. I'm sure the price didn't actually go up, but I swear it was not that much. It's always harder to justify something when you actually have to start paying for it, or like when you actually get, charged for it. The price actually did go up. Wait. So I'm not going crazy. But how recently was that? I mean, I've only had Crunchyroll for 4 months now, maybe 3 months, 4 months, something like that. 4 days ago. Well, there we go. No wonder I was like, $9.99 seems a lot high. Well, not a lot higher, but like it seems higher than what it was before. I swear. You should have got an email well in advance. I maybe did. There's a lot of things that I just kind of I just mark as read and then I move along. I'm a mega fan, so it's like $29.99, I think. Gosh, that is insane. Although, doesn't the Mega Fan, don't you get like all sorts of like crazy discounts like on their merch store and stuff like that if you're the Mega Fan? I know that I looked at all of the different tiers and I was like, yeah, basically whatever gives us access to watch My Hero, that's all I cared about. As long as we can watch My Hero, I'm happy. 4 is 8, 4 is 8, 4 is 8. 8 and 4 is 8. Nope. Eight level max. Level. 8 level max. 8, 8, 8. Apples and bananas. What's crazy is like, as tedious as this is, it's going to be slightly more tedious for the last 2. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. And that is because there's going to be a few extra things we have to be adjusting on 9 and 10. Specifically, mouse coordinates. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. Because basically all of these modules here that I've been editing have been copies of previous ones, because when I went in and adjusted the height of the chicken menu, I was basically able to just like copy and paste so that I didn't lose all of the progress that I had made by adjusting the height. Which, to be fair, this would actually be a bit easier if I hadn't made that plugin that hijacks the upper left thing, origin point. Oh yeah. This is genuinely one of my smoothest songs. I would agree. I would agree 100%. So, everything about it. It's like the bop, the beat. And I love the like that drop right there. Is it coming up? Nope. I'll point it out when it happens. But it's so good. Ah. Yeah, I was hella proud of that. Yeah, it's so good. Wait for it. Wait for it. That one right there. It just brings a smile to my face. Find that a picture layer 18. I was gonna make a joke about the image layer being legal now, but I'm gonna pass. Although, does saying that I was going to make a joke actually mean that I'm passing? I don't think so. All right, chicken 8 timer. Yep. Chicken lovin'. There we go. All right. Time to brute force it. Pass? Nah, smash. All right. Chicken 8 animation. If chicken 8 animation is on, do picture 18, and picture 8. All right, this should be the last one to get chicken number 8 up and going. Ooh, we're almost there. We are almost there. Well, my arms are kind of sore, and I was like, what? Why are they sore? Makes no sense. And then I remembered that I probably moved like a ton, like a literal ton of rocks today. That would do it. That would do it. If I had an easy, actually no, freaking, I'll do it. I'll do it. Here we go. Share. Sure, right there. Upload. Come over here. And then we download. Yeah, so basically there's just like a whole bunch of rocks. They've just been like sitting in our neighbor's side yard for like ever. Like over a year now. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to move these over here and I'm going to build a flower bed out of them. So yeah, so basically, I moved all these rocks today. I know it doesn't look like a lot. Trust me. Like each one of these huge rocks, like this one right here. Actually, this one was the last one that I moved. This one was probably about maybe 250 pounds. Like these things were not light. So yeah, so some of these smaller ones, you know, like this one right here is probably like 25, 30 pounds, you know, these little ones. But then like these medium-sized ones are probably all like 50 to 60 pounds. Yeah, and some of these guys, like this guy right here, I guess there's a rock in front of him. But like this guy right here, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, like they were all like 150 plus pounds, which gets very exhausting after a while. But yeah, the last 3 rocks. So it was this guy, I think this guy. I think these are the last 3 that I moved. I had to get some kind of like wheelbarrow or something because it was just an absolute nightmare. But anyway, yeah, so I'm planning on pulling out this this old wood that's here that's making the flower bed that we never actually planted any flowers in. And yeah, pull out all those boards and build up some rock walls. Should be a good time. I hope. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, I was like stretching my arms. I'm like, why do my arms hurt? Because I was literally carrying those rocks for like an hour and a half today. Can't wait until I get that music in your game. I'm so proud of the first track. I speed ran it. Yeah, no, I am very excited to get it in the game as well. As a punishment, back when I was 14, my dad had me haul rocks about this size back and forth across the yard. It was 2 acres, and I had to do that multiple times, albeit about 20 rocks, 2 round trips. Oh my god. I am so sorry. That is not a good punishment. That is a very bad punishment. That is rough. I am sorry. With a story like that, I guess I'll spare you of the triple threat. Well, I mean, someone did already redeem it earlier today. But, yeah, it's, they're a little sore. They're a little sore. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, every time I've stretched it, I'm just like, why does this hurt so bad? That'd be why. But I had to do it today. I had to do it today because, it is the freaking wildest thing. So the weather here. So today it was like a high of like 45. It got up to like 45 degrees today, right? By Friday, it is going to be in the mid 80s. So it's like almost literally going to double in temperature between now and Friday. Crazy stuff. It's not as bad as my stepmom stabbing me. If I've told that story before, you have, which is still crazy to me anytime I think about that. Absolutely nuts and wild. Although it does sound like Dazu has not heard the story. So, yeah. Axel's been through the ringer is a good way to maybe say it. Lots of crazy stuff has happened to our near and dear Axel. Right. Making some good progress here. I know it's slow. I promise it's going to be worth it. When all this is said and done and we can just have a game that's playable, you can unlock all the chickens. That's going to be a good time. Again, though, we will probably have to, there's definitely going to be some balancing that has to happen. Yeah. A lot of balancing. He'll literally just replace the 17 with a 7. 18. Aw, sidewalk groove. Oh my gosh. Okay. Chicken 8Y. Cool. All that stay the same. 8 animation turn off. Picture 17, picture 17, 18. This should be the last one where we're checking the picture 18's X, picture 18's Y, picture 18's X, and last but not least, picture 18's Y. Make sure. Okay. Eating. Okay, so this is chicken 8X. Chicken 8X. Holy smokes. Okay. Let's go test that out. Let's see what happens. Speed run this. Let's open up the Leghorn. Open up the homebody. Open up the popcorn chicken. The Johnson. Luck Norris. Colonel. Rubber chicken. And Poultrygeist. Poultrygeist is here. There we go. Cool. Oh, man. Okay. Where's the timer? Where'd the timer go? Timer is missing from the Poultrygeist. Okay. Well, let's figure that one out. Okay, where'd you go? There is just no timer. Timer counter. Weird. Very weird. Okay, well, I guess copy and paste. Okay, let's see. You are this X position. Ah, so close. You have a Y of 168. You have a Y of 160. Okay, cool. Okay, so you are the chicken 8 timer counter. $98, $99, $100, $101, $102, $103, $104. Minus $7.98, $99, $100, $101, $102, $103. Yeah, yep, sounds about right. Okay. There we go. Now let's make sure that's working. Two. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Poultrygeist. And there he is. Poultrygeist. Poultrygeist. Okay, cool. Making sure the spelling is correct on some of these. Yeah. Ah, look at him. Look at him go. And look at that. We got a timer. We've got a timer now. I do think I want to convert these seconds to minutes. I will need to do that. That's for another time. Yeah, anytime I, like, hear the story, Axel, it's so sad. Like, crazy, honestly. Okay. Cool. Well. We've got two more. We've got two more. I'm going to see. Okay, so it's 11:35 now. I just want to see how long does it actually take from start to finish. 11:35. Let's see. All right, chicken 7. We're going to copy. Paste. This is going to be the chicken 9 stuffed. Edit. Chicken 9 stuff. Get rid of the copy. This is if chicken 9. Oh, wait. If chicken 9 has spawned. Confirm. Okay. Save it. And now you need to be, if we go edit you are 384. So that is, crap. Close that. Your 384 plus 128 is 512. 512. Wait, no. Cancel. Cancel. You edit. You are 0512. And you're if that is on, confirm. Okay. Save it. And then we need to come over here and we need to create some things. So switches, first and foremost, we need chicken 9 spawned and then chicken 9 animation. Okay. And over here, we need all of this. So this is going to be the chicken 9 starting stats. We also need all of this. Go. So chicken 9X and chicken 9Y. Okay, this is going to be the timer max. Okay. And so timer max, money, level max. 9. Chicken 9. Chicken 9. 9. Chicken 9. And the last one, chicken 9. Okay, chicken 9 timer max is, got 38,400 times 2 is 76,800. Yeah. Okay, chicken 9 monies. Guess I'll do, 70, let's see, 100, that's 75,000. You would be 1, 2, 3, you're 5,000. I mean, you are 1, that would be, yeah, 75,000. You're just 5,000. Okay, so I need to get rid of one of the 0. There we go. Chicken 9 level is going to be 1. Chicken 9 level max is going to be 10. And then the actual chicken 9 upgrade cost. What is this cost again? Pluck dog is 500,000 big words. Okay. Okay, so that is all the variables and switch. Coming over here, save, reload, save. I don't know if I have to do that, but I do it anyway. All right, this is going to be the chicken 9 gauge. All that. Chicken 9 timer. 9 timer max. Okay, 1. Chicken 9 monies. Whoop. 105, 106, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I just need to double check this, all right? Money, okay, all right. All right, this is going to be the 9 upgrade gauge. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 112. Okay. Going to be 113. Nine level. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 is the upgrade cost. Yes, confirm. 9 upgrade cost. Okay, so 106 is 112. 108, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Right. Last one, which is the timer. 9. You're going to be 4, so that's 110. 109 divided by 60. Hey. Save. Okay. Cancel. Okay. So that's everything for the HUD itself. So that was like 5 minutes. Not too bad. That's creating the variables, getting the HUD in place. Not too bad, honestly. Now this is going to be the actual stuff. So we've got the idle chicken money. This one should be pretty easy to do. Is the 9. Oop. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Okay, chicken idle 9. So this is if chicken 9 has spawned. Say chicken 9 timer +1. Chicken 9 timer greater than or equal to chicken 9 timer max. Player money or chicken no. Player money plus chicken money. Chicken 9 level. Chicken 8 9 timer. Else chicken 9 timer. Okay, that should be it for the idle money, so that's good. Now the new box / unlock. Oh boy, this one's gonna be a slightly larger one this time. Chicken 9. Yep. See, Nick says, hello! Hello, welcome. Glad you're here, Nick. How's life going for you? How are things? Oh, you're reading the story? Yeah, it's crazy stuff. Absolutely wild stuff going on. Okay, so 12 is greater than or equal to 8. Okay, so it's the Y that we need to now be doing stuff. So, 504. Okay, so 504 minus 128, which is 376, minus 128 again. It's 248. Okay. Because the X is fine. It's the Y that we then have to move down 248 pixels. Y position is going to be 256 minus 128, which is 28. Makes sense. It would be at the bottom of that picture. David Mahaz says, hello! Welcome, David. Glad you're here. How was your weekend? How'd things go for you? Definitely do a bit of that, Axel. But yesterday I learned ideal gas law because I was bored. It's not... Hey. Of all the things you could be doing while you're bored, it's not a bad thing to be doing. Like it. I like it. Okay, so this is going to be the Chicken 9 upgrade cost. Picture 190. Okay. The X, 190Y. Minus, so 316. Minus 128 is going to be 188. Yep. Okay, erase picture 191. scrolling menus. This is going to be the 9 upgrade cost. Box spawn. And then upgrading chicken number. Yo. Chicken 9 level is greater than 999.
Emma Steinick turned Moon
Oh my
Man into a
goodness.
chicken.
I'm a chicken now. I'm a chicken, everybody. Welcome. I am chicken. I'm chicken. I have always been chicken, and I will never be anything but chicken. That's right. That's right. I do be. I do be. Okay, so 312 minus 128 is 184. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Okay, so 312 is 184. Perfect. And then the Y here is going to be, so 268. 268 minus 128 is 140. Perfect. Yep. Okay. Game screen picture 190x minus 6. Okay, so we need 290 minus 128, which is 162. Sounds about right. I hope. Sure hope so. Yeah, I hope I'm doing all this right. I guess we'll see what happens. Fulling Obstacle says, incoming! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What do we got coming in here? What's happening? 290 minus 128 is 162. 62. Tactical nuke? I think so. I think that's what it sounds like anyway. Change the angle. Go. This is the chicken number 9 upgrade cost. Player money. 9 upgrade cost. Chicken 9 level. 9. Whoops. Chicken 9. 9. And chicken 9. There we go. There we go. Okay. Chicken 9 level max. Say chicken level. Chicken 9 level max. 9. Chicken 9. 9 chicken. Most any acid you'll mess with can be diluted with water, not the fun stuff. We need the chicken jockey, but make it a chicken with an actual horse jockey on it. That would be really fun. I thought about doing the chicken jockey, and here's the thing. I may still do a chicken jockey if, and only if we can't get,
Welcome S1Y_B0RG and your 68 amazing audience members.
Welcome, Slyborg. Welcome. Thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate that. Welcome, everyone. I'm glad you're here. How'd your stream go? How'd everything go? Would absolutely love to hear what you got going on. Yeah. Also, just as a just so you know, if you got a raid and run, no worries at all. I know that after a long stream, sometimes you got things to do. You got food to eat, toilets to visit, sleep to get. So if you got a raid and run, no worries at all. But I do appreciate the raid, and yeah, hopefully everyone has a good time here. For anyone who is new here, just really quickly, my name is Moonwood Games. I just like to make games for fun. It's a good time, so just do it kind of as a hobby. So we are currently participating in the Bad Ideas Productions Game Jam. So we're about halfway through, so it's a month-long jam. There's about 4,800 people who have joined, and yeah, the theme is outside the box. So we're having a good time doing it, and yeah, so that's what we're doing. Normally, we're working on a dungeon crawling roguelike RPG, but you know, we're kind of taking a little bit of a detour and I almost said a shortcut, not really a shortcut. We're taking a little bit of a break and working on this game instead. So I will pull this out really quickly and just kind of show you what we got going on here soon. But I've still got some things to do. Oh my goodness, what the?
Footlonger Sickle gifted a tier 1 subscription to S1Y_B0RG.
Footlonger Sickle, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Thank you. Holy smokes, that is crazy. I do appreciate that. So thank you. You definitely didn't have to do that. I do appreciate that. And congrats, Slyborg, for getting a gifted sub. So yeah. A footlong, a common W. It's true. Let's see. I know that I'm missing out on some chats. Holy smokes. What do we got here? Let's see. Siso's Master says, hack the world. Whoa, what? Yo. And Swiss Taurus says, Swiss. Twice. What's Swiss? No, man. Twice. Dazu says. And some Gamedev says. And Axel says. Please meet Sly. She is my Borg queen. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah. So I don't know if you would have said it in the chat already, but yeah, whatever you were working on your stream, would absolutely love to hear about it. Whatever you were working on, doing, playing, whatever it may be, would absolutely love to hear what you had going on. This really was a nuke. She did 8+ hours stream. Oh my god. Yeah, no, 100%. You need to go get some rest / eat / whatever you gotta do. So yeah, no worries if you got a raid and run. No worries at all. Sly, please meet my Moonwood. He likes to work on all kinds of wood, not just mine. That's true. All kinds, but I have preferences. I do have preferences. I'm just saying. Slyborg says, everything was amazing. It was my stream anniversary and hit 2K followers and hit 200 viewers. I do gotta go, but I hope you have a lovely stream. That sounds like an absolute blast of a time. Congratulations on your stream anniversary. And yeah, 2K followers and 200 viewers is absolutely wild. That is wild. So, congratulations. Well done. But yeah, hopefully you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your evening. By the way, at Footlong Icicle.
Thanks for the follow. S1Y_B0RG.
Slyborg, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Shout out really quickly. I can do this myself. Shout out to let's see if I can actually get it right though. It's S1Y. That's why. Shout out to Slyborg. Thank you so much for that raid. I do appreciate that. Everyone, if you are not following Slyborg already, what are you doing? I am now officially following, so there we go. I can say that now. So if you're not following already, make sure to go follow. Let's see here, brother. And Hack the World. Hack the World indeed. Yes. Footlong Icicle, the legend. The man, the myth, the legend right here. Footlong, common W. Axel, did you make a termite reaction? Slyborg said, we were hacking and studying. Ooh. Sounds like a good time. I'm gonna have to go check out some of your streams. So yeah, okay. Good night all. Footlong Icicle, Mr. Not Me. No, that's applied physics. I don't mess with that. I'm on phone. Sorry. You're good. Thank you for following. Yes, I do appreciate the follow. Yes, Moon prefers my wood the best. True. Sad recommended though. I think I had appreciate wood for all the walks of life. Oh wait, no, I did forget. Hacking and feet. Hey, hacking and feet is a great stream. Great stream there. But anyway, so for anybody new here, first of all, yes, I do appreciate you being here. So yeah, so we're doing some game dev stuff. So nothing as crazy as hacking or feet. But hopefully you will have just as much fun here. So, like I said, we are participating in a game jam. So it is a month-long game jam. I'm not usually big into the month-long game jams. But this one seemed like a lot of fun. So the theme is outside the box. And I don't know if I'm actually still sticking too close to that theme. I think I've let the game idea kind of just take over versus the theme idea. We'll see. Anyway, so I'm just going to finish this stuff up really quickly, and then I'll just kind of show off the game and what we got so far. It is nothing that crazy. It's really nothing that crazy. I'm going for a very basic game. Again, I don't have a whole lot of time to work on this thing, and so I'm just kind of throwing out something very simple, something very basic, and so, you know, probably not going to be the craziest game in the jam. Definitely not going to be the craziest game in the jam, but hopefully it's going to be fun. Hopefully it'll make people laugh, and that's kind of what I'm going for, is just a fun, goofy kind of game, and yeah. Make sure to wishlist. Oh, that's true. Make sure to wishlist the Tomb of Versilius on Steam. So yes, the typical game that I'm usually making here on stream is a game called Tomb of Versilius. It is a dungeon crawling roguelike.
Says, at this point, Moonwood has worked more on side games than on his main one. LOL.
Hold up now. That's not true. Maybe actual dev time, yes, but length of time, no. I've definitely spent more time on Tomb of Versilius. I can't necessarily say that I have actually done more work on that game. But the amount of time that I have streamed with the game up, now that one's hard to beat. Anyway, yeah. So typical game that I'm working on is a dungeon crawling roguelike RPG called Tomb of Versilius, and yeah, it's a hard game. It's a you're playing blackjack against monsters to fight them. Good times. It's a good time. So if that seems like something that would interest you, or if this seems interesting to you, I would absolutely love a follow or a subscribe, wherever it may be, if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube. And yeah. So anyway, Okay, so that should be good for there. Awesome, there we go. See, Human Yo-Yo says, hey yo, what engine is this? Don't recognize it. This is actually RPG Maker MZ, so very unconventional engine to be used like making a game like this, which you will see in a minute. When I say RPG Maker, I try and avoid making RPG Maker games. I just like using the engine for some weird reason. I really shouldn't, but I do. And yeah. So anyway, yeah. So this is RPG Maker MZ, and I like it, and I make weird things in it. But anyway, so we are going to be jumping in here and taking a look. I just need to adjust a few more things because we are adding one more chicken, which will make sense in just a little bit when I say that we're adding another chicken. Just bear with me for 2 more seconds. Okay, so we've got, so if chicken 9 is spawned, then turn on chicken 11, and then the timer for chicken 8, or chicken 9, add 1. Sly is goat. I'm really excited to go check out some of the streams that she's got going on, because yeah, it's I love. I mean, first of all, obviously appreciate anyone who would raid, but I think it'd be a lot of fun to watch people do some hacking on stream. A lot of fun. Love that kind of stuff. Is that typically what she does, or was this kind of like a one-off, or kind of what was going on there? Okay, all of that should be correct. Oh, that's right. Now I need to get the actual animation of the chicken. Crap. Okay, bear with me for like 5 more minutes, and then I swear I'm going to show the game. I swear I'm going to show it. All right, chicken 9, here we go. She's the hottest hacker on Twitch. Well, I will take your word for it. And yeah, definitely excited to go check out the stream. It's 9 animation, 19, and 19. No. Well, I feel like compared to hacking, this is going to seem very, very underwhelming comparatively. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully. So 9X, 9Y. Go. 9X for picture 19. Go. After Honkrine, of course. Well, okay, what about me? I mean, some Gamedev, do you do hacking on stream? I think if that would be the case, I think some Gamedev would probably be the hottest hacker on Twitch. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that one. There's wood on the moon? I know, it's crazy. I am the living embodiment of life on the moon. It happens. Not usually, but it happens. Ooh.
Thanks for the follow, Thagaidoru.
Thagaidoru. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully everyone is having an absolutely fantastic evening, by the way, or morning, or day, wherever you may be in this world. Did anyone do anything fun or exciting over the weekend? I would love to hear about it. Okay, so this is the 9X, picture 19's X position. Picture 19, 19 and 19. Teen. It'll be a good day when this is done. When we finally have all of these chickens just done and accounted for, it'll be a good day. All right, so that's chicken eating. So we've got move picture. So we've got 19, the X and Y of that. You are picture 19. X and Y. Chicken not within feed bag. Picture 19, 19Y. (19X) 19Y and 19X 19Y. Okay, we're almost there. I promise. I promise. A little bit tedious, but it's gonna be there. There's gonna be a payoff. I promise. It's gonna be awesome. Actually, I probably shouldn't hype it up too much. I gotta make sure that I don't hype this thing up too much. Then people are gonna see it and be like, "What? This was the hype? All that hype for this? I want out." Hopefully, that's not the case. If anything, this song is hype. All that can say ones. Chicken 9 animation. Picture 19. Picture 19's angle set you to 0. Teens X. Teens Y. Teens X. Last but not least, 19's Y. Holy smokes. Okay, last one. We're just doing a random number between 1 and 40 for wait time. Okay. Holy good heavens. All right, here we go. That should be it. If this breaks, then we can all laugh at me. There we go. All right, anyways, yeah, so for this game jam, we are just making a very simple clicker game. Nothing too crazy, but it may eventually turn into something crazy. So, yeah, just like as you would expect any clicker game to go, you buy your thing and then you unbox it, because again, theme is outside the box. So you take the chickens out of the box. So there we go. That's, again, this is why I said I don't know if it's necessarily... It's technically within the theme, right? I hope so. Anyway, and then as you unlock your chickens, you can then purchase more upgrades to make them produce more money and more faster, and you can pet them because they love being pet. And then you can purchase another guy.
Call Benedict says, ha 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 ha. Sorry, I hasn't broken yet. I jumped the gun. My bad.
There. No, the song isn't hype, but I didn't love making it. Wait, it's not hype and you didn't love making it? I'm so sorry. I think it's great. I forgot to send it here, but I started shooting from a lying shooting position. It's so much better than shooting while standing. Oh, I see what you're talking about now. Yeah, I mean, shooting lying down is decent. I don't know. I like the feeling of standing and shooting. I think it's kind of fun. Sorry, I did love making... Oh, gotcha. Well, I think it turned out great. I love that song. Anyway, so one of the main things about the game is going for the punny chicken name. So we've got Homebody, which is basically just a chicken who is still inside of his egg, but he's put his little feet out. You got Popcorn Chicken here, which is an actual piece of popcorn with chicken legs and a beak. There we go, there's that guy. You got the Johnson, who is my personal favorite. So basically the Johnson. So if you think about it, so what is another term for chicken? Another term for chicken is a cock, right? And what's another term for a cock? A Johnson. So his name's the Johnson. He stands erect. Yep. That's the choice of words. A chook. Wait, what? What is that? Australian and New Zealand term for a chicken. The more you know. The more you know. Well, there we go. Yes, exactly. Mighty Bean says, I don't get it. Australian slang. His full legal name is Richard Rockhard Johnson. Oh, that one right there. It's a pee-pee joke. Say the O more like hook. A chook? Okay. Again, there you go. You learn something new every day. Anyway, yeah. See the Johnson. I like your cock either way. Thank you. I appreciate that. He is a good one, isn't he? He is a good one. Anyway, after that we've got the good old Cluck Norris. Maybe he looks like Chuck Norris, maybe he doesn't. But anyway, we got Cluck Norris. After that, we've got the Colonel, which lo and behold, the bucket of chicken. There you go. This VOD is getting demonetized so hard. Yeah, probably. Most likely, actually. After that, we've got Rubber Chicken. Nothing crazy about this guy. He's just a rubber chicken, you know? So there you go. I don't know why I drew him in that position, but he is. He is in that position. And that's what it is. After that, we've got the Poultrygeist. So, you know, like Poltergeist. After that, we've got the one that I just added. So if this one breaks, we'll all know that I messed up. Oh, I was worried that I had messed up. I was like, why can I not purchase it? Why? What's wrong with it? But it's not because anything is broken. It's because it's going to cost 500,000 and I only have 498,028. I don't know what's going to be the fastest way. I know we've talked about this before. I do need to, I do need to make it so I can just give myself more money, honestly. It's honestly what we need, honestly, yeah. Okay, do we wait for it? Do we just keep waiting? All right, let's see. So you're close. Oh, we're so close. All right. Let's see. This guy, that'd be like 30 seconds to get an extra 500 bucks. Man. I mean, you're gonna give me, that's another 30 seconds. I really need to give myself a way to just give myself money in a faster way. Like, I can give myself money, right? But it's very slow. So yeah, I need to make like a button that just adds like $10,000 to my account or something. Okay, this guy's almost there. Well, to be fair, so is this guy. He's almost there. Okay, there we go. 500,000. Now, can I actually buy Cluck Dog? I can. There we go. All right. And then as soon as I unbox this, here we go. It's Cluck Dog. Kind of, you know, kind of like Snoop Dogg, but different. He's a chicken. That one was a little last minute. I originally had Sir Clux-a-Lot in here, and I just could not get the design quite right, so we went with Cluck Dog. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that is everyone that we have as of right now. Holy smokes, 1,275 seconds. Gonna be a long time. Gonna be a very long time. Hey, I'm sending you a clip. You need to add it for when the bucket spawns. I'll have to give it give it a look and see what we got going on here. What about John Hina? So I did have a list of all the potentials. So I've decided on only doing 10 chickens just because the process for adding chickens is so long. Like, it takes way longer than I was hoping it would take. It's honestly like 35 to 40 minutes per chicken to add. And that's even with the art already done. That's just like the actual just putting it in there is about 35 to 40 minutes to get a chicken in here. So I think what we're going to do is so I've got my set amount of chickens, right? So I'm going to have the 10 chickens and they will all do their thing. And then I think what we're going to do is maybe once I know that I have everything in the game and everything's good to go, at that point, I then think maybe what I'll do is if I have time, I'll add more chickens. But for now, though, yeah, not all of them made it in. I'm so sorry. Seagoat Games has a Seagoat Silly. I like that. I like that one. Don't do like with what you did on Lemonade on Main Street and give the winning amount of cash on the release patch. Don't worry, I will not do that. I will not do that. I'll make sure that it is all patched out by the time we get there. You didn't see him in the audition? I didn't. I looked up at one time and I think I maybe saw something like this, and that was about it. That was the end of it. An obelisk chicken. Exactly, it's the obelisk chicken. So one of my uncles has this game him and his wife play where they take turns hiding a rubber chicken in the other's workspace. Okay, that's actually kind of fun. I really like that. That's funny. Oh, man. Anyways, we're almost there. We're so close to being there, honestly. We just have one more freaking chicken. And once we get that guy added, we'll finally be done with like the actual this part of the game. And then, because here's the thing, I'm going to get that taken care of like tomorrow / sometime before the Tuesday stream. I'm going to get this last chicken added in here because like you've all seen the process. You all see how it goes. It's a very tedious process. And I don't want you to have to sit through another 40 minutes of me slowly adjusting variables to account for this last chicken. So the plan is I am going to get that last chicken added between now and the next stream. And then, yeah. And then we'll be good to go on the for the next one. For the next part. I'm not exactly sure what the next part is going to be. I don't know if we're going to make it be, yeah, I don't know. So we do need to get the menu working. I know that I've like shown the menu before. Basically, the general idea that I have for the menu is, let's see if I hide the logo. Yeah, so basically the logo, the menu down here, this is what it's going to look like eventually. And so basically the way that it'll work is if we pull up
_Benedict
UI.
says, we didn't see the process. We should get a quick play-by-play on how it works.
All right, let's jump into it. Let's get a quick play-by-play on how to add a chicken to this game. Everyone's gonna be so much so smart afterwards. And Sly Borg, hopefully I did the correct spelling. Raid people didn't see either. Well, if you're here from the raid and you want to see how I fully implement a chicken into this game, you can go back and watch the VODs. I don't want to make you sit through another one. I mean, if everyone wanted to sit through it, I suppose we could do that on the next stream. But I feel like there's a lot more fun things to do on the next stream, like, you know, getting the outfits in and getting that menu navigation working. I'm just saying. I feel like there's way more fun stuff that could be happening. Maybe I'm wrong on this, but I feel like that's the case, right? Anyways, yeah, so basically the way the menu navigation is going to work is, yes, you'll basically go back and forth between, there we go. So yeah, you'll go back and forth, so you'd have like your chickens, you'd have nests, you'd have your outfits, your orders, your settings, all that fun stuff. So I don't remember. I think I was working on this. Wait, I think that's true. I don't think you've seen the nests menu that I started to make. It doesn't look done. I'm also thinking that I'm not going to do it exactly how I have it. But anyway, this is like my general idea for the nests, right? So basically, this was just like a quick thrown together. I was like, okay, what if we have like 3 or 4, like 2, 3, maybe 4 nests that you could then put the eggs into, because they're going to take X amount of time. Maybe they take like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever. And then once they're ready to hatch, then you can open them up and then they give you the item. I'm on the fence though. I'm on the fence about these, about the whole nest incubation thing. Still trying to decide exactly how to unlock the items. I don't know yet. We're gonna figure it out. Anyway, so that's kind of the rough idea of the nests. Yeah. And yeah. So you got the chickens, the nests, the outfits. That's right. So we'll also need the outfits to be able to, put the outfits on the chickens. And then the orders, we also need to get the orders in here. Oh my gosh, there's still so much. And then settings and yada, yada, yada. Okay. So I think by the time the next stream comes along, so before Tuesday, I'm going to get the last chicken actually implemented into the game. So all of that should be good to go. Balancing, I think, is going to come later. I'm definitely going to have to sit there and think about how to actually balance this thing, because it doesn't age well, if that would be a good term. It doesn't age well as the more time goes on, right? So I'm definitely have to figure out exactly how I'm going to age everything. So we'll figure that out later. But anyway, so I will definitely get the last chicken in here before the next stream. And yeah, and then we can kind of just see where we're going to go from there. So last chicken will be added, and then I'm also going to be brainstorming how we're actually going to implement the eggs and the egg system and like unlocking cosmetics, all that fun stuff. Yeah, gonna be a bit of work, but we'll make it. We still got plenty of time. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be fine. How come I have enough money now? Last time I had to get more money. I don't understand. I don't get it. Like, to be able to get the cluck dog chicken, I had to generate more money. Had I, like, upgraded something on accident? I'm gonna have to go back and watch that VOD. I don't know why. I'll play test for you and be brutal. Good. I need some brutal feedback on this thing. Well, I'm going. Bye-bye. Nick, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. And yeah, we'll see you on the Tuesday stream, I hope. It takes way too long. I've said enough already. This whole VOD's gonna get taken down. I just know it. I just know it. Anyway, cool. Well, yeah, so before the Tuesday stream, I will get this this last guy added, and I will get the whole ideas going on. Wait, do we watch a chicken be added? Yes, definitely, absolutely, I rigged it. I knew it! I knew it! You rigged it! You rigged it. That's what's going on. Oh, man. All right, so the last chicken will be in here, and I will be brainstorming exactly how we're going to handle the outfits. I'm still not 100% sure on how I'm going to do that. Yeah, I don't know. Because I do like the idea of the whole, like, synergy of, like, you have to collect multiple types of eggs. I don't know. I feel like just, like, putting an egg in a nest and just be like, all right, I'll check back in an hour. Like, that's fine for a mobile game. But I don't know. I don't know. Like, I know this is an idle game. I know it's going to have idle game issues. But I do want to have some things working. Wait. Why is that broken again? Okay, so that must have been what happened. So why is that broken? I used to have that fixed. Does it only work for the purchasing of ones? Okay, so it works on the purchasing of chickens, but not the upgrading of chickens? Oh, geez. Okay, well, I need to look into that. Yeah, basically, it's supposed to... It's like if I were to click on homebody, and then if I were to drag the menu and let go, it shouldn't actually buy the chicken. So whatever logic I have working here obviously is not working on the upgrade. So that must have been why I was trying to purchase that last chicken, and then I had to wait for some money, because I think I probably scrolled over a button. Yeah. Crap. Anyway, cool. Oh yeah, I also need to get the button to allow you to purchase more than just one chicken at a time. Because buying one at a time, this is a lot. It takes a lot just to get up to like 250. Man. Yeah, that's a lot of work. So definitely have a lot more to add. Anyway, that is neither here nor there. I will get all this figured out before the Tuesday stream, which is how we're actually going to do the eggs and the outfit unlocks, and how we're going and getting that last chicken added. Yeah, all that and more in the next episode of Unboxed. That's the one. Good old Unboxed. Anyway, well, I do appreciate everyone being here, for hanging out, for having a good time. I'm going to go get some sleep because I am very tired. And yeah, tomorrow's going to come quickly and early, and it's going to be, yeah, good times. Yay for Mondays. Anyway, yes, thank you all for being here. If you're new, I do appreciate you being here. If you've liked what you've seen, I would absolutely love a follow or a subscribe wherever you may be on Twitch or YouTube. And if not, that's totally understandable, and I just appreciate you being here and watching. So, cool. All right. Well, we're going to do a really quick raid over here on Twitch. So if you want to be a part of the raid, make sure to stick around. YouTube, everyone over there, I do appreciate you being here. Jesse, if you're still here, I appreciate that. Not sure if anybody else would be here, but yeah. It's not understandable. Follow or else. True. Follow or else. I will sick some Gamedev on you. Yeah. And they will jump in their car and run you over. In Minecraft. And check out my music. Yes, that's true. And check out Axel's music. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful music. Absolutely love it. All right, everybody. We're going to go do that raid. I do appreciate it. I hope everyone has an absolutely fantastic rest of your evenings or days, mornings, wherever it may be in this world. And I will see you all on the Tuesday stream. So, till then, take care. Good luck. And I will see you then. Goodbye.